Okay, this works. Is this okay? Cool. We're loading in. All right. Still looking for people to pile in, I guess. I probably should share this, huh? Man. Hold on a second. Kyle, what's up, man? Oh, bro. So I know I said I wasn't gonna stream today, but I was already streaming on my gaming channel and I was getting kind of bored. And so I just thought, why don't I stream on the train channel, since we got a lot of really good growth going on right now. Everybody seems to be enjoying the content. I'm having fun with you guys. Just stick to, stick to some chill stuff. Hold on a second. I'm trying to. And plus, everybody in our group chat from the stream from yesterday on Drew's channel.
A booby trap that actually catches boobies.
Wait, do I still get notifications from my Twitch on my? Who just followed me? Can the link? Everybody's gonna start piling in here in a second. What do I want to do? So I'm thinking of downloading a train sim just to give it a shot and just see. Side train stream. Okay. Sorry. But yeah, this isn't really anything like any crazy. Gun to this is blasphemy. Real fan, Steam. What's going on, man? Welcome. Yo, guys. So check it out. This is just a. This is gonna just be kind of a chill stream. Like we can just sit here, talk, whatever. I'm thinking of downloading Train Sim. I just don't know which one I want to download. So, y'all are you're gonna kind of come with me on this journey on what game it is that I'm actually gonna download and play. So, I want yeah, the one for PS4, it looks cool and all, but like I want something that I run Steam on. So that, unfortunately, Kyle, that one's not gonna work. Can't do that one. Man, y'all are, hold on a second. Oh my goodness. The first train, the New York Central 20th Country Limited. That's the early century. So question is, all right, so first things first, so we had the live stream last week. Let's see if we can put some of what Cam taught us into practice. Cam, are you in here yet? Is Cam in here? What is that kid doing, bro? Where is he at? Get in here. I want to do, let's see, trains. Well, wait, actually, no. What was it, Railworks? Trains a new era, and if you want Steam, I suggest K&L trains. The Mighty Mikado, you made it, bro. Where is our good buddy Cam? He's the expert here. See, here's the deal. If I go and buy, let me go pull up Steam real quick. I was just playing Rust, right? Just chilling, playing Rust, dying. You know, typical. If you ever played Rust, fun game, very stressful. if I download Train, let me see something here. Train, can I get Train's New Era on Steam? Oh, you know what? There is one site. Oh wow, Train's New Era is only $19.99 on here. That's wild. You completed the George Washington set? Nice. All 7 cars, AA set. Maybe I Walters Proto. I got the baggage card to complete the set. Nice. Congratulations. Cam, you saying Train's a New Era? That's what I need to download right now? Oh, man. Okay, so here's the deal, right? What's this bundle? Platform edition. Cam, what website were we on the other day where it was like all discounted? Like, was it Train's a New Era that was discounted? Or was it Train? Oh no, it was Train's 2019. Trains, I think we were on like the Train's website. It was like Train's 2019 and everything was like super, like they had some kind of price break or something on it like that. I don't know. Oh, dude. Oh wow. That's a whole ass train set. Trains portal. So should I download it from Steam or should I just, okay. All right. Now you gotta remind me, this is bad because we just had a live stream on this last week, but so Trains 2019 is the newer one, I know. Why should I download Train's a New Era before I download Trains 2019? You know what? Ooh, I can get a bundle for $121. What do you get with this bundle? A New Era is easier to get into. There's a lot of free mods for a New Era, right? Because I just want to go on a really nice like route and just drive some trains and just talk crap. Oh, KNL, right? Yeah, we were on that site too. You know, this is what. Okay, all right. This is what we're gonna do. If you want more content, go 2019. Will you say content? Do you mean routes or like what do you mean? Oh, dude, y'all are stressing me out, bro. I don't know what I want to do, bro. I don't know. Do we want to do Trains 2019 or Trains a New Era? I need to go back and look at my hour-and-a-half long podcast I did with Cam and figure it out. Let's go over here. Let's see. Wait, no, this is Trains Forge. That's not what we need. Not yet, anyway. You should download New Era so you'll get more KNL, DLS, Trains Forge. But wait, Elijah, can't I just download all that stuff with Trains 2019? Like, that's all compatible with Trains 2019, isn't it? Yo, y'all are really going ham over here. Man, the group chat is just, y'all are wild today. All right. 2019 is backwards compatible. Elijah doesn't know what he's talking about. Y'all are wild. Okay. Let me do this. I'm just gonna do it like this. Trains portal. See, that's what I thought. I thought 2019 was backwards compatible. Yeah, I wonder how much Trains a New Era is straight from their website. see some. Let me see. It's $7 on here? Holy crap, that's cheap. Oh my god, what? $7 for Trains: A New Era? Really? Holy crap. I might have an occasional problem with content compatibility, but I haven't heard about people getting broken content lately. Okay, so look, we could buy. All right, so listen. Train Simulator 2019. Okay. Look. Okay, where's the buy? Buy now? How? $34.99. What's the difference? Okay, wait. Why is this one 24 and this one's okay? Why is this one 34? This one's 24. What am I missing out on for $10? Once you've redeemed your Trains reward, you have to check out to see your discount apply. Oh. $29. Huh. Interesting. Okay. +600 gig drive. Dude, yeah, I've got 2 terabytes. So I've got a 500 gig M.2 SSD, and then I've got 2 terabytes. And I got a 2 terabyte hard drive installed, and then on top of that we've got a 2 terabyte external hard drive as well. So yeah, 2 terabyte internal, 2 terabyte external, and then yeah, so I've got like 4 terabytes. I'm not gonna run out of space anytime soon. Hey, real quick, wasn't the Platinum Edition like way more expensive last week when we were looking at this? Wasn't it like 40 or like $50 for the Platinum? Content Platinum button certified camera, driver. Like I understand it's you're not getting a crate. I don't know. Everyone's telling me like there's not much of a difference between like the Platinum and the Standard Edition, but like for $10 more, dude. But see, okay, so you get the Platinum Edition content, but what's in the content bundle? That's what I want to know. Drew, no, bro, I was not joking. I'm live. We're gonna play Trains. We're gonna download it. Like this stream doesn't really have a particular topic. Like we're just kind of hanging out right now. Like we're just kicking it. Cause everybody's blowing up my phone in the group chat. I was just trying to get everybody on I'm like, if they're gonna be talking, might as well get them in a stream. But still blowing up my phone. I'm gonna mute the chat. Let me do. I love y'all, but mute message notifications. Yes. Forever. No. I'll do it for another 8 hours. Okay. I thought you were joking. Okay. No, prices are the same. It was a good deal then, still is now. The content bundle is just a bunch of JR stuff and a couple extra routes. I mean, I'm not opposed to having a couple extra routes. Say V-scale and I'm out of here. I mean, it is V-scale though. I mean, god damn it, Mikado. Let's see. Yeah, no, I just muted y'all. I'm done. Tane's Platinum Edition is necessary because it comes with amazing routes, but 2019 is just kind of... Dude, you're really making me want to download Trains: A New Era. Okay, let me ask y'all this question, right? Before I download. Is Trains: A New Era... Like, are the routes better than Trains 2019? Like, which one has better routes? That's what I need to know, because I want some fun routes. Tane is well proven fast. And you know what? Worst case scenario, here's the deal. Worst case scenario, I buy both. right? And I spend $50. Like, it's not really. Roots are better for Tane by far. Really? Well, that did it. That's all I had to hear. That's the one, and it's cheaper. Because we're also probably gonna cop some DLC today too. Just saying. Oh, we're already in the store. Hold on a second. Membership options. What does a membership do? Buy trains. Hold on a second. I'm a little perplexed here. The 7 but wait, so timeout. Was I just looking at the Platinum Edition? I feel like I keep just going around in circles here. Hang on a second. All DLC, new DLC. See something here. I'm also assuming that Trains a New Era is like, it takes up a lot less space, right? Like, it's not super. Like, I'm sure it takes up a fair amount, but I'm guessing like it doesn't take up as much as like the newer game because the graphics are a bit older. Because Trains a New Era has been out for a minute. Don't want to. Yeah, I can. Yeah, just pop on Discord real quick. Bro, the New Era is $25 in the Mac store, bro. That's L. It's tragic. Wait. Yeah, Cam, get on a. Actually, wait. Hold on a second. Can't I just call it? You know what? I should just call everybody on Facebook in the group chat. That's what I should do. Just call you guys. That's what I'm gonna do. Actually, nah, because Sam's being Sam. Hold on a second. Actually, Cam, just get on Discord. Just get on Discord. That's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. Are you? And we're gonna we're just gonna, you know what? I'm just gonna download Trains a New Era and call it a day. Digital download. Platinum Edition. So wait, what do you, hold on. PC specifications, hold on. I know this has to be probably like the most entertaining live stream ever, right? Like, so much content right now. Content is so quality. Real Fantasy Productions. We all gotta get Tane and play. Wait. This is, so we can play multiplayer on Trains a New Era? Drew, you'll be fine, bro. You're like 12. Your body will recover. It's the weekend. You can stay up super late. It's not that big of a deal. Bro, so wait. Okay, Cam, okay, this is what I need. Cam, get on right now. I need you to get on right now. Cam,
am I gonna hear feedback?
I don't know.
I'm listening to the stream.
Yeah, you might want to mute. You might want to mute the stream, bro. Okay, so
yeah, I can hear myself. I'm gonna mute that. All right. So I'm going to the Trains portal right now because I've played all of the routes that come in the deluxe edition. So I have first-hand experience.
They've got deluxe and they've got platinum, which is like $5 more.
I think the platinum edition. Oh, it's been so long since I bought it. I got this in like 2017. You can't even really find it from the on like the featured stuff anymore either.
So
look for it.
So hey, real quick,
there we go, Platinum Edition. Trains New Era.
If we do multiplayer, how does that work? So like, do we all get our own train and we just like triple head, or like what?
Well, the route that comes, one of the routes that comes with Trains New Era has a multiplayer session built into it.
Oh.
So we can just get someone to host a session, and it just has a whole bunch of trains and stuff, and you just pick a train to drive, and you can all interact and switch and stuff on the airs. What? Dude, what?
What?
Platinum Edition comes with the Alleghenies now? What?
It does? Wait,
are you fucking kidding me? I missed out on that.
Where are you? Where are you? That's the first thing I'm guys. We're driving Alleghenies on stream. wait.
They got two Alleghenies. They got early ones and late ones. What?
Wait, time out. Where are you reading this? Platinum Edition.
Platinum Edition.
60 plus sessions plus 10 tutorials, 120 locomotives. Really? Off the rips?
Okay, I'm trying to find the routes themselves.
A lifetime of enjoyment. I love how that's a feature of the Platinum Edition. That's hilarious. Okay. All right.
Yeah, they've really stretched the advertising on there. So the Milwaukee Road, Avery to Drexel route is that one's really fun.
Okay, hang on. You're getting me hype. You're getting me hype right now.
Yeah, that's the Milwaukee Electrics through the Rockies.
Yes,
that's what that is.
Oh, that's lit. Okay, hold on a second.
Yeah, and it's really well done.
Hang on, I'm trying to read chat and talk to you and download this game and read the features at the same time. Let's see. Why don't you add?
Oh, it has the T2, the Pennsy T2.
Why don't you ask that? I guess I'm gonna set that to download. Okay, while flexing honest. 9 hour download. What? Lies.
In what world?
Look, that's what Mr. Mighty Mikado was saying on this. Do you need Drew wants to know if you need the deluxe to play multiplayer?
No, multiplayer is a base feature. The route I'm talking about is the one that comes in all versions of the game. So
Drew, you can just download the $7 one, bro.
Yeah. So the standard edition comes with. Wait, yo, hold up, what?
I'm so hype that this comes with Alleghenies, and there's 120 locomotives to choose from. That's dope as hell.
You know what? I'm opening. This might melt my CPU, but I gotta open my game now. I gotta see if I've got an H8 on there because my game did not come with the H8s. It came with the root and the K4, but not the H8.
Wait, are you talking about the consolidation?
No, the 2666.
H8s are 2666s?
The Alleghenies.
Oh, right. Okay. I never call them H8s. I always just call them Alleghenies. Because when you say H8, I thought the Pennsy also had H8s before they had the H10s. Or I could be tripping.
Or like the H9.
Yeah. Because that's what came to mind.
They had something like 1,500 280s, so they probably had an H8 in there.
Cam doesn't figure out until now that they have the Allegheny.
No, I knew they had an Allegheny. I have a freeware Allegheny that you can get from Ben Neal's site, which is really nice, but the numbering doesn't sync up. It's two separate units. So one unit you can renumber the cab, but the number on the front of the locomotive will always say like 1604 or something like that.
Okay.
But there was a payware one that they released, and I didn't get the payware one because it looked kind of meh. It was like $15, and I think you can see it on here, and the texture quality looks like it's been ripped right out of Trains 2004.
Ooh.
So I'm not paying another $30 for subpar content.
Just for the H9 there. Or 98% of the DLC content works contained with over 500,000 items available for download from our own download station or third-party websites. Some content may not work as expected. Okay, we know that from last week's live stream.
And the stuff that doesn't work as expected, I could walk you through it. Maybe not do it on a stream, but you could just call me on Discord and I can.
I mean, you might as well walk me through it on stream. All this stream is just me talking to chat and whoever I'm playing with and downloading the game. So I mean, this works for me. Okay, so basically what it sounds like is I'm just gonna go ahead and download the Platinum Edition of Trains: A New Era, and we're gonna just load in and start running some trains.
Like I said, they in recent years the Tane and 2019 have been really good for what you can just do is you get the new game and you just sync it up and it just loads all of the content you already have into the other game. I think actually now I'm going to upgrade from Tane to 2019 and I'm going to have to transfer over all my files, but I'm pretty sure my Tane files are still technically in a Trains 2012 folder.
So hold on a second. Hang on a second. So should I be downloading 2019? But no, you said Trains: A New Era has better routes, right?
Yeah. That as far as I know, the 2019 has the Canadian Rockies, which is cool. But this one has the Milwaukee Road Electrics, which I think is just a little bit cooler.
So wait, hang on. How many routes would I get? Because the Platinum Edition. Go ahead.
This one you're gonna have like filtering out the European stuff and like Australian stuff. You're gonna have the Chesapeake and Ohio one with the H8, the Allegheny. Then you're gonna have Kickstarter County, which is like San Juan Trains.
Yeah.
A lot of the stuff that they filmed of their early episodes was on the predecessor to this route. It's an updated version of it.
I see. Okay, and that's all in a new era.
100%. You've seen YouTube videos of this route somewhere.
Yeah. I watched a lot of their videos for years. That group of guys.
And that one has the multiplayer session.
Wait, that route's the multiplayer? Oh, that makes sense. That's why they can do their videos.
Well, I think the videos are just filming it in single player, but.
Well, yeah, I mean,
conceivably you could, yeah.
Yeah, but knowing that they're probably doing like voice act direction and all that, if you're trying to do like voice acting and also like direct somebody at the same time, it'd be easier if you were all in the same game and kind of like seeing what was going on. Especially if you're trying to sync up the dialogue and all that.
It would be, but
still, you're right. They could probably do it the other way too. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Point is, Trains: A New Era. Final answer.
Well, it's not that big of a deal to upgrade from one to the other if you want the extra content.
Yeah, when you say extra content, hang on a second. Do you mean
what I mean is the compatibility that 2019 has for newer content on other sites, not the content it comes with it. So if you're just getting it for the stuff included in the game, I would say A New Era. But if you want compatibility with like some of the newer Trains Forge stuff is only for 2019. So that SP Mikado, I think that one's I've been eyeing for a long time because it also comes with a Steam era caboose, which until they released that, there were no Steam era cabooses for SP, but a whole bunch of Steam engines. And I can't run it in my game because it's 2019 only.
Okay. So basically, if I have 2019, then I can everything is pretty much backwards compatible the whole way through. So I made sure everything I looked at in our stream was compatible with both versions. Some of it was only 2019, but I think that was only Trains Forged was the 2019 stuff. And Green Coast. But basically, my point is this: what I'm hearing is that if I really want to have like if I want to have everything, if I want to use everything, have no limitations, basically download 2019.
Yeah,
because I can download all of the old stuff and
it's
the new.
the most recent one.
So, but here's the thing though: what roots am I gonna get? Well, I guess I could probably just download some decent roots then, right?
Yeah, you can just download stuff. Trains has always been rather infamous for the stuff that comes packaged within the game itself, kind of not putting its best foot forward. A lot of their routes really hold back, so they're to save on performance, but just maybe because they're just picking people who are just kind of shitty at route building.
But hang on, it also seems like I forgot what I was going to say.
Saying is nobody's really buying trains for the stuff that comes with it. They're getting it for the simulator.
But it seems like a new era comes with a bunch of shit though. You see what I'm saying? Like it says like it has a bunch of routes and engines. Like it comes with I can't talk. It comes with 120 engines and like a crap ton of routes. But if I download 2019 and I don't have a new era, I get none of those routes, none of those engines. What engines am I getting with? Hold on, let's go.
Well, a lot of that is freeware stuff that they're packaging into the game. So a lot of these 120 engines are just stuff that you can download anyway.
Oh, well. Then we might as well just download
some of them,
2019 then.
Yeah, and the stuff that isn't is like it's payware for pretty cheap, like. The Avery to Drexel route is the guy started making it in 2006 in Trains 2006, and it was previously released in 2010. So I have very little doubt that it's not going to be compatible with 2019.
But hang on a second, real quick. If I download Trains 2019, I can't play multiplayer with you guys in Trains New Era, can
I? No, I don't think so. I'm pretty sure it's all self-contained.
Oh, well. Everyone's downloading Trains a New Era, so I guess I gotta download Trains a New Era. Okay.
Yeah. So, well, I don't even have 2019, so I can't actually speak to what the content on there is like.
But hold on.
All of my experience is based on Tane and Trains 12, pretty much.
But hang on. But for Tane, because it's so old, there's a bunch of content for it anyway. Like there's a bunch of downloadable content that you can get.
There is a lot of content. The thing is that none of that content isn't available for 2019.
Right,
much.
but hang on. Look at it from the context of what we're trying to do right now, though, right? We've got some of our friends saying, "Hey, let's download Trains." They're gonna get Trains a New Era. If I get 2019, although it might be a newer version and compatible with everything, I can't play with anybody because nobody has 2019. So it makes sense just to download Tane and then play multiplayer with you guys. You see what I'm saying? Mm. That's the way I'm looking at it. It's from like the most.
I'm on the Platinum Edition page specifically. I'm not looking. Man, this is so clunky. Why can't you just have one page for all of Tane?
Because it's just too much crap. Drew said, "I just bought a New Era. You better get that one."
You got like 4 pages of stuff. 4 pages of just 2019 when they all just link to the same game. So it's why am I even going to these other ones? Okay, hang
on a second. How is this? How is this?
I want to see what the standard edition is, because $8.
Hold on.
Let's be real. $8 is nothing. Like
$20 is nothing. But listen. Okay, this is what I'm confused about. I have Trains a New Era in my cart for $19.99, right? But I'm looking down below. It says Trains a New Era Platinum Edition for $24.99. What is the difference? Why is this one more expensive? Is there even more shit? Is it like double platinum? I thought I already had the Platinum Edition. I'm so confused.
Dude, I've been in this community for 12 years. I don't know.
This is literally the same. This is literally the same thing.
So deluxe is 14. Platinum is 20.
No.
Standard is 8. And this is USD.
Ooh,
just be glad that they're not listing it in Australian dollars anymore.
The Coronation Scott celebration. You get a T1 in here?
Oh, that might be what it is. It might be the extra locomotive DLCs, the Allegheny and the T1.
And that's why this one's $24.99 and the other one's $19.
Yeah, it might be. I'm gonna look at their DLC page though, because I want to make sure they're not just packaging in $2 worth of DLC.
Yeah, because it doesn't seem like
DLC locomotives.
Milwaukee Road Discover Famous North American. Am I getting? Hold on a second. Is this all this stuff that I'm getting, or is this just extra shit that I can buy?
That's the stuff that you're getting on that page.
So I'm getting all of this.
Oh, they put the H10 on the DLC page now. That's cool.
Focus.
Well, Focus. I'm also shopping for myself right now because I got to get 2019.
Damn it, Cam! We're trying to start this.
I'm looking for the DLC that comes with it. So.
Okay,
T1 Fleet of Modernism is 16 USD.
Yeah, that's what it's saying. But on the platinum page, it's on the platinum page. So do I get that, or is that something extra I have to buy?
If it's listed on the page, then that's content that comes with it.
So this must be why this one's $24.99.
I guess.
You know what? That's what we're fucking doing.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I mean, realistically, like $4 isn't really.
I just want to make sure that I'm not getting the same thing. They're just charging me an extra $5 for nothing. Okay. Yeah, I guess.
I'm gonna look at. I feel like they're intentionally making it difficult though to tell the difference.
That's what it seems like. Hold on, because let me compare both these pages.
Yeah, hang on. What I'm trying to do, but now I can't find Tane anymore.
Platinum bonus set, platinum bonus routes, 3 platinum bonus train sets, 30-day first. What's a first class ticket?
First class ticket. It uncaps your download speed basically.
There's a cap to, okay. 60 plus 7. Thousands of miles of track, a lifetime of enjoyment. Okay, trains, you're really pushing it.
They're not wrong.
Listen,
but also,
listen,
like,
Mr. V Scaler. All right,
come on. That doesn't count.
If it helps, I'm gonna be downloading it in time at all for me to. It's not gonna be downloaded in time for me to. Mikado, it's good, bro. Like, I haven't even started downloading it on my end either. So like, we gotta. I could hop on. Typing is taking away. Problem solving time. Drew, do you have Discord? Or I can just call you guys on Facebook. That's the other option too.
Facebook calls kind of suck in my opinion.
Low key, but I mean, you know. He said, Drew said I can make an account. Drew, just make it. Drew, make a Discord. As a matter of fact, everybody in. Hang on, this is what we're gonna do. I know Adam's already got one. Everyone in everybody in our group chat should make a Discord. Hey.
Just get a classification yard on here too.
Hang on, I'm posting it in the group chat. This is the link to download Discord. All of you should have Discord. Discord it's like super easy to use.
Imagine watching this back, like not knowing the context of our last stream or the group chat.
Yeah, just not coming into Drew's stream yesterday knowing. What? Oh.
That's why you got to go check out Drew's stream.
Yeah, watch us ramble for 3 hours.
It was fun.
That was a great stream yesterday. I enjoyed it. But that's the thing, y'all. Everybody has to understand. Like, people like that stuff. Listen, hey, if y'all want to,
that's why I watch podcasts instead of like watching a review.
Exactly, because it's more interesting. It's just down to earth. People like down to earth content. That's why podcasts are interesting. When people are just like BSing with each other and talking crap, but loosely staying on topic, like people enjoy that. Like, I used to watch Joe Budden's podcast.
All I care about is that it was fun for me. So I feel like if it was fun for me, it's going to be at least somewhat entertaining to watch back.
Let me see something. If anyone's got a Discord, let me do this real quick. If anybody's got a Discord, this is my Discord name. You can add me on there. That's my Discord name. So just copy and paste that, and y'all can add me on Discord if you've got one. Let me do this.
Banter is good. Yeah, you were one of the ones bantering. Of course you think banter is good.
Who said that?
Mighty Mikado.
Did he? No, I've been using this. Okay, I'm really... Alright, I'm really trying... Alright, you know what? This is what we're gonna do. Making an executive decision. I'm just downloading the $24.99 version.
To go back to that, I don't see anything about those DLCs on here. And those are official N3V DLCs. They're not like external packs that they've like got partnerships with.
I see.
So if it was on there, they would have it clearly displayed because it's DLC like content that you can get right from the game page.
Is there Norfolk and Western content to be downloaded from like
There is from third party.
Oh, thank God! Yes. Oh my God, I'm so hyped.
2012 had one included. If you want to go back that far,
no, I'm just gonna download. I
wouldn't recommend it.
I'm just gonna download somebody else's and just call it a day.
2012 has this. This was before they had the mono audio, so everything was in stereo. But it was in this weird 2001 stereo where it literally only played sounds out of one speaker at a time. So you're standing right next to an SD40 revved up, and you're hearing it blasting out your right ear, and your left ear is just hearing like crickets off in a field somewhere.
That's weird. Hang on. I'm making my Train's username. Oh yeah, I gotta register a new account. I gotta make an account. You piece of
Train Sim 2021. We were talking about that on our stream last week. I wouldn't say it's a scam, and performance-wise, it's actually about the same as Tane. Tane actually runs my computer really hot, but the FPS is better than on Train Sim 2021. Train Sim 2021 also has a lot of content, but the thing is all of the content, or most of the content, is officially licensed, versus Trains, which is just kind of like do whatever you want, sell it, trade with each other. We don't care. We'll just give you the game.
The Steam King is already being used. What kind of BS? Who took my name? All right. Bet. Hey, sorry, I did not mean to cut you off. My bad. But hey, are there New York Central routes though? Like, can I get like a J1A?
Locomotives, yes. Routes, not so much. I have a whole bunch of New York Central content that I'm struggling to find places to run on because I really don't have anything that matches just like the specific niche of where the New York Central ran.
Hold on a second. What the? It's saying that I already
but
have
like the H10, J3A, Dreyfus, Niagara. There's a Mohawk on the DLC or on the DLS.
Hang on a second. How do I already have a trains account? What? Congratulations, you've earned 200 trains points. Okay.
I wonder what my trains points are.
So since when have I had a trains account? What in the earn more trains points?
If you ever made an account for the trains forums, I'm pretty sure the two are the same.
I might have done it maybe years ago, but no, I've never done. What's mine? Oh, this is so weird. Okay, hold on a second. This doesn't make any sense at all. Am I logged into my account? I guess not. Hang on. This is so weird. Oops. Maybe that was. Oh, I see what it did. Okay, that's so weird. They make their website super confusing.
Yeah.
PayPal. Whoop. Oh shit. Can't be on my PayPal pop up on the screen now. Come on, chill.
In my opinion, they spend too much time focusing on displaying the content and not enough time explaining what is actually included with the games.
Let me see something. Okay, complete order. All right, well, your order is being processed. Thank you, Clint. Your order is confirmed. Goddamn right it is. Okay. Tea shopping. All right. So now that I bought,
includes built-in routes, Kickstarter County.
Hang on a second. Where's my
Canadian
goddamn download? Don't you jit me, trains. Okay. Did they just email you the link? Is that how that works?
No, it should be on my downloads on the same page.
It didn't download anything. Maybe let's go to my downloads. Log in.
So you go to the login and then. This is literally just the Planet Run page with a new logo stuck on.
Bro, what are you reading?
Did you go to the my downloads page?
Yeah, I am. Hold on. It doesn't show.
It's run.com. That's why. This is what the train store used to look like.
Okay, bro, hold on a second. I'm trying to figure out how to download my game.
So.
On this page.
Yeah,
these DLC downloads on this page are for people who wish to install the DLC. I didn't get a download. I don't understand. I paid for it. I didn't get a download.
It's. Hold on. Can you, like, okay. Try. I'll send you a link here. See if this will show you anything. Might have to log in.
Yeah, I'm checking my email really quick. Hold on.
Because I'm on.
Wait. For digital downloads, you receive a separate email listing the items that have been allocated to your MyTrains account, including any download links. This email may take 5 to 10 minutes to appear in your inbox, of course. For physical shipments. Wait, this was a digital download, right?
Yeah, it should be. They haven't. I don't think they've even done physical copies in a while.
I'm so lost. Oh wait. I think it's here now. Hold on. Okay, there it is. Tane download Duchess DLC. Oh yep, T1 DLC. Coronation Sky. Okay, nice. Nice. Okay, I got it. It's on my account now.
I like how it's literally cheaper to just buy the whole Platinum Edition than to get the 2 extra DLC.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Hold on. Crisis averted. Andy, I don't know why that didn't work, bro. That's my username's ripped straight from Twitch. So if you put that in the search, that should pop right up. So Drew sent me a friend request. Hang on, let me go to my Discord and see who sent me friend requests. Let me see. Holy crap. Pending 6. Drew. Well, dang, a lot of y'all have Discords. That's wild. Hold on a second. Drew's calling. Hold on a second. Can we add Drew to the?
Should be able to. In the call, just go add friends to DM.
Drew, hold on.
Or he could make a server.
Yeah, I have all right, hang on.
Wow. There we go.
Yeah, there he is.
There
we go.
Okay. Gang.
Went from a white dot to a yellow dot.
So right now, shit, I'm really tired. So
you said you're tired? Is that what you just said? Guys, are you there?
I'm still here.
Okay. Got like super quiet.
Whether or not I go get more water.
Wait, do I have to download these patches? Shouldn't the patches automatically come with the?
Oh yeah, you're gonna have to get the SP. It's really quick.
Hang on a second. Download the zip file. Once download, unzip, extract file, open the folder. One is downloaded. Offline install, then double click to install. So hang on, do we download Tane or do we download Tane Online Installer? Which one's better?
Download Tane Online Installer. What? No, so I guess you're downloading the EXE versus downloading an installer.
That's weird. Let me do
9.7 9. Just get the full installer.
This is the full. I think this is the one right here, the one at the top.
Yeah. I don't.
Oh wait, this is small for that will then download the rest of the product when prompted to do this. Okay. Okay. We're just gonna do it like this. We'll put this in. I'll put it in the Steam King folder. There's so much stuff to download.
We got someone wanting to join the call.
Hold on.
Who's Railfan Steam again? Was he on our stream last night?
Oh, Will. Okay, Will is Railfan Steam. Okay. Hold on a second. Yeah, we'll jump in, bro. We'll let you in here too. I mean, I didn't really add everybody to have everybody in. in chat right away, but we'll throw you in just because you asked.
Add everybody to time everybody.
Oh shit!
In.
Damn it, Will. I didn't mean to.
Chat right away, but we'll
hang on. I did not mean to. Where am I? I see. Hold on. I am so confused with what I just did. Discord confuses me sometimes. There we go.
You left the call.
I know. I didn't mean to press that.
Oh no. I'm getting feedback now.
You got to make sure that if anybody jumps in, you got to make sure when you come in the stream, like you've got the YouTube link muted. Like you can't have the. What do you mean 2 hours left? What is this nonsense? I didn't pay $8 trillion for this supercomputer for a 2-hour download. Who do you think I am? Train simulator? Oh my god.
Chrome problems.
Chrome. That has nothing to do with it. Oh my god.
I don't know what it is. Chrome's just always been really slow for me.
Chrome is the best. Like everything downloads super quick in Chrome. It's just this is only 9.7 gigabytes. That's not even that big of a game. Maybe it's because I'm streaming and I'm trying to.
Oh yeah, that could be it.
But even then, though,
you're on Discord.
That doesn't hurt anything because I've streamed and I played like Call of Duty, been on Discord, and streamed at the same time and had like full frames. I don't know. See something here. I might have to do. I might just have to we might just have to do a late night stream tonight and just say yo F it YOLO. I tried to add Will to the call too, and it didn't. I messed that up. Hold on.
Is NC watching right now?
He was.
NC, you there, man?
Hold on, Will. Hang on a second. You can't call me and have me add you, and I have to hang on. Let me do it like this. Will. What the? Okay, add. There we go. Will, make sure the stream is muted though when you come in.
Hello.
Hello, everybody.
What's up, dude?
Oh.
Hello.
Wow. Hey, Drew, if you're still here, I don't think you're the youngest one anymore. What's up, man?
Hello.
Dude, oh my god. Cam, I cannot
feel ancient right now.
Cam, I'm older than you are. I keep telling you this. I should get, you know what I should do? I should get Adam to download Train Sim. Adam and I have played Fortnite together. He'd download Train Sim.
Oh.
Yes, NC, we were talking about you.
Yeah.
So okay, so we done.
I saw you talking on Facebook about a server. I could whip up a server right now if you want.
Well, it's not gonna do any. I don't even have the game downloaded. Apparently, you got 2 hours left for 2 gigabytes worth of a download.
No, he meant Discord.
Oh, a Discord server. Oh.
Yeah, no, because you're gonna have to download the service packs too.
Wait,
because I think you need to have the latest version for multiplayer.
the late. Are you talking about these patches down here? Like the trains?
Yeah, the SP1, SP2, SP3.
I have to download. Oh wait, those are for Mac. Hold on a second. That's for Mac. That's not for Oh, we know it's for Windows and Mac. I'm tripping.
My train says Trains A New Era SP4, Service Pack 4.
This is a lot.
Yeah, back in the day, we had to use to like download the individual build.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
No, we can't hear you, Drew.
And just like last night, when I thought you could hear me, you could not, because I heard you talking about how you thought I had left. So I left out of Safari and I joined in Google Chrome. I swear to God. I don't know how long I was on mute because I was pretty much constantly talking the whole time. I thought you were like ignoring me or something. I was like, wow.
No, no, bro. God, dude, you don't think much of us, do you? Jeez.
I don't know. I just.
You guys are dicks. No.
So I'm at 870 megabytes of 9 gigabytes, and it's been 5 minutes.
Dude, yeah. Why does this shit take so long to download, Cam? What is this?
It might be it might be an N3V thing. They might be even throttling the download speed of the game itself. That would be. I wouldn't put it past them if they could find a way to do that.
What do we get ourselves
into? I'm just so happy that this thing is downloading to my hard drive. Like,
Drew, do you have enough space? Like,
well, I told you I'm on a MacBook Air. They have like no space at all.
Wait, how many gigs do you have?
To get any hard drive on a Mac is like I have 128 gigabytes.
Oh my God, dude, what?
Of that, like 50 gigabytes is encoding for Final Cut.
Half of GTA 5.
That's why I don't play video games. Period. This is like the computer world, like kind of Amish. Like Mac users are kind of.
Is a MacBook Air even going to be able to run Trains a New Era? That's what I'm wondering because
if you can't hear me once I open it, then you can't.
Like, I'm pretty sure I got this PC when Clint here was still making his webcam videos.
Oh my God, dude. Ancient.
But it is a gaming computer.
Yeah.
It's
here. I crossed 1 gigabyte
gaming computer, but it is a gaming computer. So I don't know if the MacBook Air
is whoa, what route is this? Hold on a second.
What? You can't stop now. I already bought it.
No. This is part of Trains.
Wait, what?
What are we seeing?
Oh, you're on YouTube now.
Oh, Coal Country. That's Jointed Rail. Jointed Rail we were looking at their locomotives on the last stream, but what I forgot to mention there is that they do routes.
Dude, this is sick.
Each route is like, well, they range from like $15 to $40. I've got 2 or 3 of them.
Cheap. I'll buy them all.
Yeah.
Tax return.
They're not bad.
Man.
And
this is beautiful.
They got a lot of universal appeal. Like, Coal Country is supposed to be a modern NS route, but as you can see, it'll run Nickel Plate or Pensy or even New York Central if you kind of stretch.
I've reached 1.01 gigabytes.
Is there a link to this?
I can just send you it.
Yeah, put it in Discord, and we'll Yeah. Wait, so you can't make any map or any route multiplayer, can you?
I think in theory, yes, but it's just too much of a headache, so nobody really bothers.
There's more people in the chat who want to be added.
It can't. Like, I don't think it. I'm trying to think.
Anyone in the chat, just scroll up like a really far way, and then he said this Discord thing.
I'm thinking about like the group chat and like Discord and the stream and stuff right now.
Bro, listen, just it's good. Right. Just let me hang on. I still gotta look at. I gotta look at stream chat.
I'll send you the routes page of Jointed Rail here.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna answer some. I'm gonna look at some of these chats. Falling Up 90 said, "Ask you anything. Why didn't you get the Glacier Park models PRRT1 for a mere $3,000?" Well, sir, that's because
that's 2 years of car insurance. That's why.
That's because I'm saving up for a house. That's why. That's why. And also, and also, I don't care about the T1 that much. So
channel plans for the future video. Saving up for a house.
Oh yeah, dude. No, seriously. When I move into when I buy my first house, you guys will know. Everyone will know. Because I want something I can. You're good. I want something where I can like buy. I want something where I can like build a train layout, but that's not necessarily the most important thing. Like I might get something small, just to probably just to start off with. But eventually, it would be nice to have something where I can build a layout.
NC, send me your Discord on the Facebook group. I'll
actually wait a minute. NC, didn't I hang on? I might have already added him, and I can just bring him in.
Yeah.
This is gonna be.
What's NC? I sent you the link. I sent you the link to Jointed Rail, by the way.
Okay. Oh yeah, I see it. Thank you. It's in the Discord chat. Yeah, dude, I want to download this Coal Country route. This looks fun. We're gonna work our way up to 2K subscribers here eventually. Start doing trains.
I haven't checked the Facebook chat in a good 20 minutes.
I just ignored you guys most of the time. Like I was sleeping,
ignored.
Bro. I was sleeping. Man, I was so tired.
I saw you.
The first thing that pops up on my Facebook feed is when is Scale Trains gonna do Great Western locomotives? What?
That's not even in their list.
That's not even.
It's not even on the to-do list, sir.
People are sending out your Discord. Oh, you send out your Discord. Huh.
Call them jerks are not responding. Can I be added to the Discord call maybe? Wait, hold on.
1.08 gigabytes, not to brag.
Yeah, let's just add everybody. Let's add everybody under the Amtrak and Southern Pacific. What's your Discord name again? I just added everybody that I saw. Everyone's names are different.
Oh my god.
Acer's in here.
No.
I'm checking the Discord page. Oh, there's still only 4 of us.
Wait, nobody's joining.
Not
Something's
yet.
wrong.
Nothing's wrong. We haven't invited anybody yet. What I'm gonna do, actually, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make a Steam King Discord server is what I think I'm gonna do.
We should have done that at the start, honestly.
Well, I didn't have any intention from the rip to have everybody just kind of pop in, but
just leave it as it is for this stream. I mean, at this point, don't just end it and make a new one because I've already had 3 aneurysms trying to figure out Discord.
You don't have to end it. You hit the little plus button in the left-hand corner and just make a new one.
Oh.
Yeah, it's Discord. Discord. This is when I do podcasts and I bring other people on. This is what I use. I just use Discord, and then everything else is just ran through OBS. So yeah, I'm gonna when we get a chance, if you want me to, I'll teach you how to use OBS. Because there is a learning curve for it. But
so I reached out to the StreamYard people today over email to tell them about like the awful stuff that was happening. I just sent them the link to this stream and I was like, hey, we had some problems. But I realized that their office is 5 minutes away from my house.
Wait, what?
Go knock on their door and stop. Tell them to stop sending me ads.
The address on the StreamYard website shares the same zip code as me. I'm like, that's kind of cool.
Tell me, what was the StreamYard again? I know I should probably know this, but I'm lost. What was
that's what we were using last night?
Oh, okay. Wait, what problems did we have yesterday?
2 gigabytes, not to brag.
Dude, these are like baby numbers. Like, I want to go into my database and see how many gigs of stuff I have.
I'm literally crouching over my bed right now with a mic stand. I need to like get a chair.
Yeah, why don't you have a chair?
Because then my neck hurts.
Oh, From sitting?
So,
From looking down for so long. I don't know.
Oh my god.
Oh, we have another person.
Yeah, I know.
Somebody joined.
Nigerian spearman.
We're just gonna see how wild we can get it in here, you know?
Okay, copy. I'll put that.
As long as everybody is chill and nobody's being wild. Nobody's getting
I'm
kicked,
sorry,
you know?
Bitsy. I'm doing a lot of stuff right now.
No potty mouth and inside voices. We should be fine for at least a couple hours.
The fuck did you just say to me? No, I'm just
Hello?
JK.
1.5 gigabytes. Wow, my Wi-Fi is just top notch.
Yeah, mine. Yeah, I'm direct connected with a supercomputer, and I'm still having a hard time downloading this for some reason. Like, this is the slowest. The slowest. Hold on a second.
So why do you think it is so slow? Because you guys know computers. I have no idea.
Well, for you it is probably your Wi-Fi, because anytime you're direct connected into something, it's gonna download quicker because you're just getting a direct feed to your internet.
Yeah.
But it also could be your RAM on your computer too. That'll affect it.
It's plenty as long as I don't have anything else open besides the one tab. It's fine.
Well, your computer might not like trying to do Discord and download at the same time. It just depends. Honestly, it depends on your computer and how much it can process. But, oh man, hang on, I gotta add friend. Hold on. Home. I'm confused. Get that out of there.
Does the person that just came in talked at all?
No.
No.
It's like, why does everybody want to be added and not say anything?
Exactly.
I don't see why he's still downloading it.
You're gonna stop lurking.
Wait, has he said anything?
You're not saying anything either.
Hey, that was potty mouth. We need to be respectful of everybody at all times using our inside voices.
This dude, okay. Listen.
What?
Use it.
When I talk monotone in like small short sentences, you know I'm really like ready to go to bed.
Are you really about to pass out? Like, really?
It's 9:30 over there.
It's only 9 o'clock where you're at, bro. Come on. Don't.
I was all stressed out about getting a review done last night. I started it. No, because I didn't start from scratch. Like I had some started, but I worked from 1 a.m. to 3 a.m. on it.
Drew, what I want to
Worked on the review after we ended the call.
That's how it showed their faces.
What?
Wait, you're telling me after the stream, after the post stream, which ended at 1 a.m. for you, then went on and started another project?
Yeah, so after we ended that at 1 a.m. my time, I spent 2 hours finishing a review for Model Railroad News magazine.
How let me ask you a question. How long did you know in advance that you had to do that review?
Yeah.
Oh, that wasn't even the deadline. Like I just wanted to get it done. Like I had been thinking about it all day.
Alright.
I could have done it the next day. I just wanted to get it done. Like, there's that thing you just want to get it done. It's like working on your layout, how you pull an all-nighter. Like, I just enjoy.
No, I feel that. I thought it was more of a, I gotta get this done at the last minute kind of thing. I'm like, Drew.
No, it's just like when you think of it. It's like when you're working on your layout. You have something in your head all day, and you're like, I really wanted to do this. And then you just, all of a sudden, you're like, I'm going to do this. It's 2 a.m, but I just want to see it done. You know?
Yeah, but there's a certain point we should actually just go to bed.
Nah, 3 a.m.'s early.
2.3 gigabytes. It's just so fast.
Yeah. Drew, get used to that. When you're in college, you're gonna do a lot.
When you're up at like 8 a bunch of peasants. I already have it.
I'm sorry, what?
Oh my god. Who's the one who has it? Oh, it's the person who just
Nigerian
came in.
spearman.
Yeah, it's a inside joke with my friends, but you know.
Bro, okay, wait, what's her name on YouTube again?
Amtrak and Southern Pacific Railroad.
Bro, y'all with these long names, man. We need to have.
I don't know. I haven't used it in a long time.
Amtrak SP Railfan.
Amtrak SP Railfan 1306 West Coast production 9411 12 the third.
I want that on a shirt and it just wraps around the whole
Back to
thing.
naming yourself
Those
after
type of names
trains.
are for the people that live in SoCal.
It starts on your chest and it goes around saying the name and then it wraps around your side and your back and your side and then there's a second row in the front and it just wraps around the whole t-shirt.
Subline the Nigerian Spearman. Like that's a long name. Oh man. I'm surprised anybody. I'll be surprised if anybody comes back to this recording and watches this ever. I'll probably end up deleting this one. Actually, probably not. I'll probably keep this one up.
It's kind of a fun record to have.
This is just a this is just a chill stream. I had nothing planned for this. I was like, you know what?
I was thinking about this. I
thought you were joking when you went in the group chat. You said that you were gonna go live, and then I went on YouTube to just like get away from the chat, and you were the first thing that popped up on my feed. I'm like, well, can't get out of this.
Well,
no, after I saw this man's Twitch, I knew he wasn't joking.
Yeah, I was on Twitch. I was playing Rust, and I was like, I got stuck in a cave, and I couldn't get out. The cave hoed me. Like normally when you go in caves and Rust, like you can jump down and there's like a hallway or passageway you can go to and then you can escape out on the other side. This one wasn't like that. It's just like, nope, it's just a giant hole and there's no way out. So enjoy dying. It's just like
I don't play video games period, so like I understood none of that, but here for emotional support.
I appreciate it, bro. That's why I came with the train channel. I was like, you know, Rust is stressing me out. I've
put a lady face on a name tag once. Same.
You know what I'm thinking. So I really want this to download. What I'm probably gonna have to do. I'm probably not gonna be able to run Train Sim for like another couple of hours because all the crap I have to download. So I'm thinking of doing like a late night stream.
Do you want to like go on? I'm probably not gonna be able to go on later. Like, do you just want to stay on as long as we can and then see what happens?
You're trash.
Because I'm at 3 gigabytes right now. What are you at?
1.9.
Reduced quality, probably.
Oh my god.
Like, this is
well, since this is the latest version supposedly that we're downloading, maybe we just won't have to download anything else.
No,
but
well,
that's probably not the case.
I was hoping that would be the case. It would make sense that if you download the latest version of the game, like all the patches would come pre-installed. But I'm according to Drew. I mean, not Drew. According to Cam, I don't think that's the case.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he downloaded the first one and he's needed to update it. I don't know.
I don't know, dude. This is just...
Wait, Cameron, when did you down? Like, was it recently, or have you like had to update it since?
I've had to update it since, but it was on SP2 when I.
You know what?
Okay. Oh wait, is there another person in this room?
Oh
no, it says watch stream.
I think I just stopped my download.
Oh my god.
Oh my.
Hang on.
Wait.
Hang on. Where's the download section in your? Oh, there it is. Oh no, it's still download. Okay, just download in the background. Okay, thank God. This is what I'm going to do. Who wants to see some like really old pictures from the train?
Am I watching your screen right now?
Are you watching the stream?
Can you see me?
Your screen, like with all the arrows.
Hold on. You talking about on Discord?
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, that's not me. That's the Mr. Spearman, and you know not my name or oh, that's Cam. God, bro, I gotta.
Oh, people are sharing their screen in the Discord. This is like eating up my memory.
This is a really good line.
Yeah, that's gonna. Let me stop watching that.
Oh my god, I just effed up my computer completely.
Yeah, don't. That's gonna take up a lot of memory. All right, this is what we're gonna do while we're on stream. Let me do this. Since we're here, I'm gonna pull up some pictures I've never shown on stream before. Some pictures I took.
We're all just waiting for it to download. Oh, I X'd out of the YouTube video.
It's all good.
Huh.
You can turn off watching those screen shares. Yeah, I'm not watching their screen shares. Okay, who here outside of Drew plays video games, just out of curiosity? And also, who here outside of Drew has a Twitch?
You know, my answer for both is no.
I know, that's why I said everybody outside of Drew. That goes for Discord chat and YouTube chat. Let me see.
Silence means no, so I guess everybody's on my page.
No, I do, but I don't use that Twitch that much. I still have an account though.
I feel it. I use mine all the time. When I'm not doing train content, I'm normally doing gaming content. So I'm always making something.
All the comments are. Oh wait, I forgot his. What does he want? What's the name he wants us to use?
What are you talking about?
What?
His name starts with a G, and he was on the thing last night, but I forget what name he wants us to use.
Garrett?
He doesn't want us to use his real name.
Mr. Garrett?
Oh, NC.
Shut up! Shut up!
Let's see.
What's it?
Dude,
Oh, NZ. NZ.
Just think of NCE Power Cab, and then that'll work.
NC. Yeah.
I'm thinking about.
I'm thinking about the NCE Power Cab.
Okay, time out.
All one word.
Gotta address the elephant in the room. Will, how old are you?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
you're the only Will in here.
No other
Oh,
Will.
yeah. 10.
Oh my god, dude.
Huh.
Jeez.
What part of the country are you in, bro?
California.
Okay, so you're on West Coast time, so it's only 6 o'clock. I'm like, why are you not in bed?
Here's the thing, though.
Yeah,
Wait.
No one thinks SoCal.
Yeah.
It's him, me, and the
Oh,
StreamYard
God.
headquarters all in the same zip code. We're
Oh,
up past our
weak.
bedtime.
Oh man.
'Cause
So, wait.
NorCal,
Okay, now
SoCal,
okay, this begs the
Southern
question.
California,
Will, how long have you been subbed to my channel?
Like 2 years already.
2 years?
Oh my
So you were
god.
8?
Dude, did you know you were making content for 8-year-olds?
My channel says not for kids. No, sure.
I really don't care.
Well, when I went on
I know, I
Yeah,
really
did.
YouTube and the government, with the law they make everybody on YouTube fulfill, they care very much.
I don't mind if he watches. I mean,
No, I don't care.
It's just
They make-
just train content, but you know.
Yeah, I'm like, what is it gonna be? YouTube
That's
makes
just-
everybody put like the not for anybody under 13, but I'm like, it's train videos. Like
That's
You don't
just
have to be over 13 to make a YouTube account, though.
I just find it.
Give
That's
me
what I
a-
never
yeah,
saw.
but everybody lies about. I have never put my correct birth date into anything online in my life.
Really?
Yeah, you're 12.
Oh, actually, yeah. Oh, yeah. Because you can't. Don't worry. You'll get to a point where it
used to
won't
lie.
matter. I used to do that all the
You
time.
need
Like
to be, like,
1984
18 to
is my
stuff, like-
birthday.
At least you're gonna
That's
do
what
the
you-
FBI to knock down your door.
When I made my Facebook account, I had like so I'm 16 and I had the birth date set and it was like your happy 42nd birthday on this random day when I logged into Facebook. And I realized that my birthday was public. And so all these people were saying like happy birthday and I'm like, "Oh my god." So
Yeah.
that
well, man.
was a weird experience.
I hate public birthdays.
What do
Like,
I do.
I
I turned
never-
mine. I didn't know mine was public.
worry.
What do you mean public birthdays, bro?
it's just like I
On
didn't.
Facebook,
I
you need to
didn't
like
care
take
enough
your
to know
birthday off of public.
Oh,
Yeah. Like with
Yes.
Facebook, it's like I didn't care enough to know your birthday before Facebook told me. So, like, why am I gonna wish you a happy birthday now?
I
Like,
only use
Wow.
Facebook for communication. I don't use it to remember people's birthday. Someone sent me a poke on Facebook like a week ago. I was like legit, like,
no
and I
one
didn't even know who
who
they were.
pokes anybody anymore, bro. We used to do that. Oh wait, I keep forgetting. You're in high school. I see. And when I was in high school, we used to do that. I had a poking war with a girl for like 2 years. Like, but I never. Why do I have?
What do you, dude? So explain to the Gen Zer here. What is a poking war?
What?
Cam, calm down. All right, dude. So listen, back in the day, this is how it worked. All right, let me chat. YouTube
Back
chat.
in the day, 10 years ago.
Hang on a second.
When I was a wee little.
Hang on. God damn it, Drew. I'm telling the story. All right, YouTube chat, Discord chat. Check this out. All right, let me tell you all a little secret. Okay, back in the day, right? Back in the days of what we would call the jerk era, which is when everybody was doing these crazy dope ass dance moves called jerking, right? We used to have what were called poking wars. So you'd be a girl that probably liked you, and they would poke you on Facebook, and you poke them back, and they would go back and forth, and you'd be like, and then you would write stupid crap to each other publicly and be like, I'm gonna win the poking war. No, you're not. I'm gonna win. No, you're not. I'm gonna win. And you go back and forth on that, look like retards in front of everybody online, and just do that. And I had one that lasted for like 2 years.
Oh, kinky.
2 years.
That's some potty mouth.
Drew.
Oh no.
Drew.
Who's streaming this?
Drew, get out. I'm just joking.
Hello.
And just for that, we're gonna make the whole manifest stream next week about Thomas.
Is that actually what it's gonna be about?
I don't know. You brought it up. It gets.
Somebody's speaking. Somebody's saying
If we
hello.
only do it, it's gonna be for the views because that stuff gets views no matter if it's good or not.
Is it just me, or does anybody else hear a voice saying hi or hello?
I hear someone saying hello, like
Hello?
Dude, wait, what? How?
Y'all are really loud.
voice.
I'm not hearing it.
Hello.
All right, hang on, time out. We got way too many young ones in here, dude. How old are you? What is this?
I'm 6.
All right,
Wait, what?
that's where I draw the line. That's where, yeah, I'm sorry, bro. We can't. I'm sorry. Oh man.
Even the middle school kid is like, whoa.
6? How? Why do you have a Discord? What?
Wait, so who just left then?
I don't.
I think I know who's. The
Oh,
culprit.
Cameron
I'll be right
left.
back.
Why did Cameron leave? He's
I
like
don't
the original.
Hang on a second.
Whose parents let a 6-year-old have a Discord? Jeez.
Listen, I just want to say
I'm gonna retreat to the Facebook chat, and we need to work this out.
It's
It's a good place to have a private conversation. Why don't we both just kind of come there for a second? You know, deliberate.
All right, we might need to we might need to regroup and rethink this one. All right, I'm gonna
I think
I'm gonna pop out of Discord. I'm probably just gonna call you and Drew. I'm just call you and Cam real quick.
okay.
But
So I'm gonna leave this call and wait for another call.
All right, cool. I love y'all. I appreciate the support, but man, like dude, didn't realize how many young people were watching my channel. That's wild. But I mean,
Hey
that's
guys, I
that's
figured
cool,
out
though.
the culprit.
All right, that's doing that. We gotta bag that. Poking in England would have a slightly different meaning. I wouldn't. I won't go on. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that, bro. Man, I got a lot of youngsters. Hold on a second. Where is? Hold on. Let me do this. I gotta find. Discord kind of confuses me sometimes. Like I really be sitting here trying to figure out like how in the world. There we go. Why is this? Wait, hold on. Why is this on my homepage? Cam.
Podcast.
Wait, everybody should.
Cam.
The Squeaker
Hello?
podcast. with-
Cam. In this call. In this
Why?
one. All right.
Why?
Oh man. I'm trying to, man. Let me do. Oh, I gotta go to friends. That's why. Drew.
Here we go.
That's better.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know where you are, but just the audio. I can't literally find this on my screen anywhere.
Do this. Hold on. I'm bringing Cam in. That's crazy.
Here we go. That got a little out of hand pretty quick.
I'm still streaming, but I mean, you know, it's just too young. That's
yeah. That's kind of where you need to draw the line.
6, bro? I didn't realize. I didn't realize that people that young watching my channel.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say, Kim?
Yeah, I don't mind kids, and I don't want to sound mean. Like uncomfortable.
Yeah, I can't. I don't wanna be bringing someone's 6-year-old into my group chat. That's just not.
Yeah,
something about that's
not,
just off. Like it's just not gonna work. Drew, your age is where I draw the line.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm joking. Drew. The cool thing about
Actually,
you, Drew, is
16 is not a bad spot to draw the line.
The thing is, Drew is very mature. Like Drew's very mature. He knows
that's
how to.
Something I hear very rarely.
Well, Drew, don't disappoint us, okay? Right? We think very highly of you.
Yeah, you've surpassed me, and you're what 6 years younger than me.
Surpassed you in 5. In what regard?
Sub count.
I mean, I guess.
Wait,
hang on, Cam. You don't make
man's
content.
got connections too. I do not have connections in hobby.
I mean, to be fair,
you can't see my content. That doesn't mean it's not there.
I've been doing this longer than Drew has, and I still don't have the connections that he does. Drew, like he lives. The cool thing about
I'm not saying it as a negative.
No. It's not. No, neither one of us are saying it as a negative. What I'm saying is, where he lives in, like the part of the country that he lives in, is a fantastic area. Like you probably get to rub shoulders with like a lot of really dope people that are in the industry.
It is. It really is.
Well, I know what you're saying, but like you think that, but like the area is a really big area, and you really like. I don't think I've ever come into contact face to face with anybody, any major person in the industry.
So how did you start meeting all these people that were a part of all the different like companies?
I've been wondering that myself.
Well, here's the quality part of the stream. So I started with like these random YouTube videos, and of course growth was really slow because nobody wants to watch random Drew's train videos.
Mm-hmm.
And then I wanted to interview somebody, so I reached out to a number of people. Probably 8 is I think what it was, and John Abaticola from TSG Multimedia was the first to respond. And we did the interview, he promoted it, and it got 136 views. I remember that specifically. I don't know why, but in the grand scheme of things, that's not a whole lot. But to me, that was like a million viral video.
That is a lot.
Next was Michelle Kempema. Yeah. And the next was Michelle Kempema from the Colorado Model Railroad Museum. And after that, Lionel Strang and I did an interview, and he's the one who really got the ball rolling even more. And so he put my interview I did with him on an episode of his podcast, and then I've recorded a couple more episodes of his podcast since then.
Mm-hmm.
He hooked me up with Tony Cook, editor of Model Railroad News. That's how I got involved in that.
Mm-hmm.
And really, anybody major in the hobby is kind of involved in the A Modeler's Life circle, or somebody from the AML Nation can get you in touch with them. So I feel like Modeler's Life, that whole community, is really kind of what helped me to get all these connections.
I see. So yeah, so like, is that like some exclusive VIP Facebook group of savages?
No, it's the A Modeler's Life podcast is a Facebook group on Facebook, which you can just join.
I've never even heard of. I had
Anybody
never
can
even heard of
join.
that group until you had told me about it.
It's an amazing podcast. It really is. I listened to it, and that's why I reached out to him for an interview. But I didn't really know the whole Facebook group existed. But then I kind of joined that, and that's really the key to getting in touch with so many different people.
That's cool. I never.
Interesting story.
I had never, when I was younger, I never thought to really do that. Podcasting wasn't really a thing back then, but that's really neat that you took the bull by the horns and just kind of went with it, you know, like you just kind of said, I'm just going to go and just start trying to interview people. Like that's cool. Go ahead.
The only reason I did it was because I realized, honestly, that nobody wants to watch Drew's train videos, but people will want to watch, Jason Schron interview,
So you're basically, you know what that's called, right?
Clickbaiting, pretty much.
No, it's called leveraging. You're leveraging. You were leveraging yourself. That's a business term, a business tactic. You're basically leveraging exposure. You're basically leveraging. Well, really, what you're doing is you're taking someone who's got a big name and a following, and you're using their platform to grow yours. Like even when you and I do podcasts with each other, like that's leveraging. So
then the other side of that, I guess, if you're
doing right now.
Yeah, that's what we're doing right now. Yeah, because this is also exposure for Drew.
But I guess the other side of that is people who for some reason subscribe to me because they liked the train videos I did. I've actually had a significant loss of subscribers too. Like last night when we did this stream, I lost 2 subscribers. So I think part of doing so much leveraging is that there's a lot of fluctuation in the subscriber count.
Not necessarily. If those people subscribe to you for train, I wouldn't be worried about 2 subs. But like if people are coming to your channel and subscribing to you for train content, there's nothing that you would post that you've currently been posting that would make people want to unsubscribe from you. Your content's been consistent, and it's also been interesting content and well edited. So like there's nothing.
Thank you.
Yeah. But there's nothing that would really, generally speaking, make someone want to unsubscribe. People sometimes just unsubscribe just to unsubscribe from somebody, you know. But I wouldn't take that.
My voice just cracked when I was trying to say yeah.
Get used to it.
Never happened before.
Lies. just starting.
The one question I've always wanted to ask you is: do you burn out? Because I did
all the time.
I think it was even the week before last week. It was last week. I did 3 videos in a week. It was the Shane Wilson interview, scale trains. It was like a model railroad news video about the SDL 39, and it was one other thing I forget. In addition to the podcast, and I completely burned out. Like I burn out so quickly. Like the load doesn't even matter. Just if I have a week where I make videos consecutively, it just all piles up. Do you have that problem?
Oh yeah, absolutely. So like let me say this. So there's a reason why I didn't post train content for a while, or even consistently for that matter. It becomes difficult, right? So like I can tell you the first time I really burnt out. So back when, let me go, you know what? Where's the internet? Let's go to the internet. And I'll while I'm talking to you, I'll tell this to the live stream as well. So back when I was younger, when I was when I was at the old train club, and I will give everybody a frame of reference. Oh my god, these old videos, dude. Some of these are so bad. I don't know why anybody subscribed to me back in the day. But back when we were at the old train club, so it was funny. I guess, I don't know. I haven't looked at any of my. I appreciate that. I haven't looked at any of my old content for a long time. So, but I'm glad that people found joy enjoying my work. But anyway,
Yeah.
so 6 years ago, so I'm looking, so like around the time when I did the Cab Forward video, right? You're looking at this one. It says Train Club No More. Thanks for the memories. That area. So what I had done was, before the Train Club shut down, so we got notified, hey, they're gonna tear down this building. They're gonna build town hall here. So your Train Club, y'all gotta get out, because we were in an abandoned mall building, and all we were paying for were utilities. So like our dues were super low. We had a 4,000 square foot train layout, and we were just chilling in like this abandoned corner of the mall in like what used to be like a theater room, right? So
Yeah.
we got notified like that they were gonna tear the mall down. And that they were gonna, we had to leave. We had to find somewhere else to go. So we had like, I think 2 months. And what I decided to do was just shoot as many videos as I could and run as many trains as I could, because I knew that I wasn't gonna have an opportunity to do it for a while. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna take YouTube more seriously. I'm just gonna pump out a bunch of content and just have a bunch of content ready to go. And so what I did was I shot like 3 or 4 videos. And I edited 3 of them, right? I edited like 3 of those videos, and I had all the footage like ready to go to be uploaded onto YouTube. And what I was gonna do was I was gonna have like a month's worth of content ahead of the game, and so every week a new video would come out. And then while that video was coming out, I could plan for the next one, and I'd have basically a month. I'd be a month ahead. Well, I think,
Man, you were ahead of the game.
that was the plan. So, but this is what happened. So after I'd edited the 3rd video, and I've never posted these. I have them. So this is what happened. My hard drive on my old laptop crashed, and I lost every file that I ever had, whether it was like old dance projects, the train video, everything, photos, just gone. Right? I had music that I was producing on that laptop, like all sorts, like everything was just gone. And so I just sat there and I was just like, I just don't feel like this anymore. Like I was just done. So I had 3 videos. So the first video, and I never got to post this, but the first video was an NNW video, which I had the J class, the A, and the Y6B, and they were all running around the layout at the same time. I had done like a bunch of video transitions and editing and everything. It was really cool. The second video I had was I called it Mikado Madness. So there was a night where me and 3 other club members brought our Mikados down, and what we did was I was in our train yard, and I had all 4 Mikados lined up right next to each other, and I had the title pop up on the screen, Mikado Madness, and each Mikado went out one at a time. Someone had a Blue Line Mikado, someone had a Paragon 2 Mikado, I had the MTH Mikado, and then someone had a Paragon 1 Mikado. So we had like every Broadway Limited Mikado and then an MTH. So at the time, those were all 3 of the Broadway Mikado. So it was like a really dope video, and like I had just all the Mikados just running around the layout, just cross doing exchanges, and it was neat. But like that video got deleted, the NNW video got deleted. I had a Santa Fe video that I was doing that got deleted, and then I think I had a 4th one that I had shot. I think it was Big Boy footage, because I just had gotten the MTH Big Boy. But anyway, I know it's a really long story, but yes, but even outside of that, bro, I still get burnt out. Like,
yeah,
sometimes you just gotta step back and take a break. Like that's why I was saying initially, like I was not gonna do a live stream today, because I need to kind of step back. Like I'm actually probably gonna delete not the Facebook that I have all of you guys on, like the train Facebook. Like I'm gonna keep that up, but like my personal Facebook, like I'm probably gonna take that down. I might even turn my phone off for a few days, just because I need to like step back and relax. I got a lot of things going on in my personal life that I'm trying to balance. Like you got to learn. The thing is balancing YouTube and your personal life. Gotta learn how to do that. But at the same time, like right now with the train channel, like I'm getting so much momentum right now. Like I just want to keep going. And also if you want to have me on your podcast again as well, I'd be down to do that. You know, like I'm not.
Oh, thank you.
I don't want to take a break from like your podcast. Like your podcast is great and that's fun. It's a great way for me to unwind right after work on Friday. But I just don't. But like sometimes I just need a break. Just gotta, I've been doing content creation like every day for like the last year. whether it's Twitch or my other YouTube channel or a dance video or the train channel, or like I've been pumping content for a while. So anyway.
Yeah. I know. It's weird because at the beginning, I just didn't want to say no to anybody, and I always made myself available, and I just always tried to do as much as possible. For 3 weeks in a row, I put a model railroad news video out. I did weekly pre-recorded interviews for the longest time, and it just became so much because it's all this edited stuff coming out in the same week, and then I have to do it again. And I just had to start saying no. I had to start saying, I need to cancel today. And just what had to happen. I need to step away for a second. I'll be right back.
You're good. Cam, you still there?
Sir, I've been still quiet.
No, you're good. You're just listening to it all. I mean, I was kind of going off on a rant there, but you know.
It's an interesting story. And also I'm working on Train Sim right now.
Cam, I really want you to do like train sim content, bro. Like I really would love to watch train sim content from you. I used to produce. I actually used to pump out train sim content fairly regularly, and I just stopped doing it because at the time I was using Fraps, and if you've ever used Fraps, you'd know it uses a lot of space on your computer. Fraps is screen recording software, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wild Northwestern.
It's prehistoric. Like nobody uses it anymore.
You can just use OBS for that now. Honestly, you can use OBS.
Oh yeah. I know about OBS.
Yeah, you can just use OBS to do screen recording now. I think that's what I would probably do if I were gonna do any screen recording on anything. But you know.
Well, I still have Fraps, and just because I have it there, I pop on the recording software every once in a while. I had a few projects I was working on, and I ended up scrapping a few of them because I just didn't have space full of files. Because another thing is just editing. It's such a time-consuming process.
Yes, it like even the video, the CNO Steam video I just did. I get it. The CNO video that I did, that little 10-minute video, and most of that was like pre-cut to be edited easier. Like that still took me like 5 hours to edit that video, and it wasn't even that. It wasn't even that serious.
That's not even scratching the surface.
Yeah,
like 10 minutes is that's easy.
Yeah, 10-minute video. Well, here's the thing. It depends on what kind of video you're doing, right? Like, I had a dance video that was 30 minutes long. That took me like 8 hours to edit that video.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah,
because like
that's the one on your other channel, right?
Yeah, on my Clark Clint channel. It's just like when you're
yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, the Chris Brown one. Anytime you're doing like a dance video, it's difficult because you've got multiple angles, you've got multiple shots, you got to sync the music to the visuals, and it's just like you also gotta like pick and choose which scenes you want to use. Like some scenes look really cool, but it's just like, man, I can't really throw that in there because I need this and this to be in here for time. So editing it always, train videos are super easy to edit, but I'm trying to figure out like, and chat, like I'm don't think I'm ignoring you. I'm looking at y'all too, but like I'm trying to figure out a new way to edit train videos, like a more interesting way. Like the CNO video, I kind of tried some. The reason why that one took so long to edit was I was trying new techniques, new editing techniques. I just wanted to see like if I could just do something different. But that's why like even right now like on stream like I'm watching my old one of the old videos I posted of my 2 but I don't know. I'm looking at this and it's like
another reason why I've stopped uploading on my channel is because a lot of my focus on Train Sim has gone from just experiencing the content to the content creation side of things, and that takes up so much time. Like I'm sitting in this whole call. I've been putting down grass on my route.
So what
Like,
route are you building right now?
A yard. God, this yard must be like 3 or 4 years old at this point, and I'm still detailing it. I am working on I guess you call it a proto-lance. Yeah, it's proto-lance because it's based off of the OC&E's plans. It's a fictional route that goes through the Cascades. Or no, that wouldn't be Cascades because this is Eastern Oregon. Basically, it's an SP main line going through Eastern Oregon and connecting to the UP in, I guess, LeGrand would be where it's going to go. Basically, I have it so when it's all said and done, one terminal is going to be the SP Klamath Falls yard, and the other one's going to be. Why am I being called while I'm in mid sentence?
Who's calling you?
No, it's the other chat.
Oh, what the hell? I thought we. That's weird. Hold on.
Completely lost my train of thought. I've got a few screenshots of it, but they're not very good. I was streaming it earlier. I don't know if you guys could see my screen very well. It gets really laggy when I stream it.
You were kind of cutting out there a second ago too. I wonder if you're cutting out because the freaking other chat is trying to call us. Can I leave?
That's probably why I cut out just now.
Yeah, because everything was smooth earlier and then now it's just kind of choppy. Hang on. Actually, I'm just leaving that group. Let's make it easy. If you just hit the X on it, just leave it and that'll make it.
Yeah, I know how to leave the group.
Oh, okay.
I hope Drew knows he's muted right now.
That kid from earlier said, I'm not 6, I'm 12. It was a joke. Oh, man. I don't believe you. I want to believe you, but I don't. I just don't.
Wow, this is laggy.
Yeah, a little bit. It's a little laggy right now.
This is really...
Let me see.
Oh, okay, there we go.
The Mighty Maca. That's another live stream I wanted to do, was like going over my favorite YouTube channels. Just going there's a lot of new YouTubers that I've come across recently that are cool. Like NC's channel, Mighty Mikado. I didn't even know about his channel till yesterday, but I went and took a peek. He's got some dope stuff over there too. Like I
completely forgot to check everyone's channels after the stream. I was going to, but I was so burnt out after it. I just wanted to
Dude, oh, what the heck? Those live streams take a lot out of you, man. Like they really do. It's a lot of
upstairs because we ended up going another hour after.
We were up until past midnight my time, which was another 2 hours.
It was like
really 2 hours.
Let me see. Shout out to
Is
NC,
my fan
man.
Very apparent in my background.
Talking about NC, is this your layout, bro?
Anything.
Drew, you and NC live in the same town, right?
No. We go to the same train shows, but we don't live near each other.
NC's in Washington, right?
No, NC is in Maryland. I'm in Delaware, so we're kind of close.
I see. So you just meet up a couple times a year and run trains?
Yeah. Well, yeah. That's the plan.
I heard you say something about like a church layout, right?
Yeah. I met him when I was 7, which was 11 years. No, it was not 11. 9. It couldn't have. I don't know. I was quite the young lad when I went to that train show, and he sold me because it's not like a cell show. It's in like a church hall, so it's not that big. Like it's a small little church. People said like 4x6 layouts is what you expect from there, but he brought like a 6x23, and I'm sure he's in the chat saying something about this right now. Let me pull it up. But he sold me that, and he kind of got me more into the hobby. And then I met him again when I came with my layout. What was it, 2 years ago? And we just kind of, chatted it up there. And ever since, we've just been texting back and forth. But last night was the first time we'd actually talked to each other verbally in about a year.
That's wild. That's cool though, man. Like some of the people you get to meet at train shows, you meet some really interesting characters. Like,
oh yeah,
there's some really neat people that you can come across and just interact with and just learn from. That's
Can you hear the fan in the background of my audio? Because I turned it on because my house is like really hot. But like, can you hear it or is it fine?
I can't hear anything.
Oh, then that's good. Cool.
Can you guys hear mine? My computer is screaming right now.
I can't hear either one of your guys'.
I have to check my download. Oh my god, it's at 9.5 gigabytes.
Oh, it's almost done. Yeah,
What's
mine's
the download size.
Mine's like a little over halfway or just about halfway from what I'm seeing.
So the download size is 9.7. It's at 9.55. So
actually,
what's yours at?
Mine, let me see. Mine's at 4.9 gigs. If I wasn't streaming right now and on YouTube and on Discord, it might be. But I don't normally have a problem. Actually, that's not true. No, it does take some time to download. I don't know.
I wonder if the people who joined the Discord earlier and then like we kicked them off, if they like stopped watching.
Oh no, I think some of them are still in chat. Listen, guys, here's the deal, right? Like, I love y'all. I do. I don't mean to be rude, but I just having a bunch of people in chat right now is not like the best thing. Like I gotta limit who I can have in at one time. Like I didn't plan
a lot of moderating.
Yeah, I didn't plan to have a bunch of people in all the ones. It's not literally like a formal podcast. I'm just kind of having. This is just a chill impromptu stream. Like all we're really supposed to be doing is like I'm down to. I have like a few of my friends on that I do the podcast with frequently. It could help promote them. You can check out their content, like Drew's content. And then also like ask us questions, man, or ask me questions or whatever. Or we're talking like the story that I just went over, or like Drew asked me about like getting burnt out of content creation, like just that kind of stuff, man. That's what this stream is kind of for. Like ask behind the scenes questions or about like a particular video of mine you might have liked, something like that. It's kind of what this is for, just to kind of hang out and chill with you guys. It's not a real serious
Q&A
stream. Yeah,
a Q&A video. My download went over 9.7 gigabytes, so I have no idea how much it's gonna be.
Andy, do you want me to go away? No, I don't want you to go away, bro. I don't want anybody to go away. But it's like I said, I'm just not bringing anybody else into the Discord. Is all. So I'm gonna bring anybody else into.
What
Discord
about NC?
Except, I might bring NC in, because NC. Actually, did we add him on?
His Discord's in the Facebook chat.
Hang on a second.
Oh, Andy shared your video on the AML group. You need to join the Modeler's Life group.
I do actually. I can do that right now. Now that I think about it.
Oh, I haven't looked in the chat. Thank you for sharing the video, Andy.
I appreciate you, Andy. Like I said, bro, I gotta limit who I bring in to chat right now. Like it's gonna sound weird, but like when you're doing content, like people that you never talked to before, it's kind of difficult to just do like content and like just bring random people, especially when everybody wants to. Like I can't bring in everybody, but people who I know, like I've talked to before, who I've done content with, like those, to just for the sake of simplicity, it's easier for me to bring them in. Like if Adam was on, he wanted to join, like I bring Adam in, or NC, like people that I've done content with before.
It's hard meeting somebody for the first time live because we've all done it before, and it's just very awkward. You don't know what gonna expect? It could be 6, you know.
They apparently that person wasn't 6; they were 12. But bro, I'm not gonna lie though, you sounded.
They were 12.
Yeah.
Oh, did they say they were 6?
Yeah. He said he was 6 in Discord with us, and then he wrote on stream that he was that he was.
Well, I'm thinking one of those numbers is a lie.
I mean,
obviously,
you might be 12. It's cool either way. Like I said, I'm not gonna be bringing anybody else in tonight. You know, outside of the people that I've already done content with is all I'm saying.
I've
but
passed 10 gigabytes.
Let's see. Yo, what's up, Jeff? So, all right, I'm getting some questions, and I'm gonna start answering some of these questions. Oh boy, I come back with this
question.
See, so yeah, I'm.
Daniel Coombs is here. Hey, how are you?
NC, I'm plugging you. I'm plugging your channel, bro. You're plugging the Mighty Mikado channel.
It's on the screen right now.
Daniel
plugged.
Daniel Combs asked, "Do you like Steam more than Diesel?" Yeah, absolutely. See, here's the thing, man. And I don't know if I've ever talked about this on stream or on my channel. I think people can kind of pick up. It's not really like a secret, but I don't really ever talk about like the reason why I love Steam so much. I'm like 110,000% sure it's always
because it's better.
Well, yeah, obviously, but it really comes down to my grandfather. You know, like that's the era he grew up in. You know, you gotta understand, chat. Like that's my grandfather was the one who pretty much raised me. Like that was my dad. You know, and he used to like. Every time I'd buy a new train, like he'd be there, he'd come in the living room, I'd set it up, and he would like look and check it out with me, and like we would I'd go through all the whistles and all the sounds and everything. He'd be like, "Yep, yeah, that sounds like a train I used to hear. Yeah, that sounds like something that I would have heard." Like it was just neat to just go through that kind of stuff, and I don't know, it's just something we could relate to. And ever since he's been gone, you know, since he passed away, it hasn't been I don't want to say trains haven't been as enjoyable, but it's different now. You know, it's different being older and just not having him around to kind of share and all that.
But you can honor him in sharing what he gave you with other people, like you're doing with YouTube.
Yeah, you know, and that's really the core of it. It's just, I don't know, but that's kind of why I love Steam so much. That and the Steam is so cool. Like we used to watch Trains Unlimited all the time, and just rerun that tape and just look at the Steam train. That was just one of our, I don't know, this is kind of our thing, you know. But anyway, let the dog in real quick. Anybody got NC added on Discord yet?
One thing I want to say before we kind of move on.
You're good.
Daniel Coombs, I don't think you recognized him. He does a lot of stuff with Ken Patterson.
Oh, snap, really?
Yeah, he's that guy. So,
wow. Well, Daniel, welcome to
what makes you like Steam more than Diesel? Because he's a Diesel guy, I'm pretty sure. Point is, I like Steam more than Diesel because it's just better. It's just better.
It's just better. Here's the thing, like, don't get me wrong, I love me some transition era diesels. Like I love F units, E units, right? I love electric locomotives. I love there's even some modern stuff, because I grew up watching like Dash 9s, you know. I got the major BNSF rail yard was like a few miles from my house, and my grandfather and I every weekend we'd go to the train yard and watch trains for like 2 hours, you know. So I grew up with modern stuff, but just nothing, for me personally, nothing really beats Steam. Steam is just so much more intriguing to me. All the moving parts are on the outside, you know. But
if somebody models an operating engine inside of a diesel locomotive without the shell on, that would be pretty cool. I would be a diesel person. Even
then, I still don't think it would be as cool as a steam engine, though. Steam engine just sounds alive, you know. But
yeah, it wouldn't be very interesting because it's a internal combustion engine. I mean, an SD,
unless you can have fire coming out of it,
already pretty close to like exposed.
See, Daniel also asked me, have you gotten the BLI SPNS Northern? Yes, I got that the day they came out. I had it pre-ordered. The thing that sucks right now is because I'm not part of a club and I don't have a layout set up at my house. Like I can't really run anything, and there's no train shows, so I can't run anything right now. But I do have the Broadway brass hybrid of the SPNS 700. That's cool. Okay. Story about that engine, another story about my grandfather. So like I said, we used to go to the train yard every weekend, and like we would do errands but also run, go watch trains. SPNS, I live in Spokane, Washington, where that engine ran. So we were actually out one day train watching, and we went through the motions. We would go to the train yard, and there was like a set of crossing gates, like another 5 miles down from the train yard, that we had a van that we would drive. We would pull, like, it was cool because like there were like three at the time. It was a 3-track main line, so there were 3 tracks that would go through the crossing gate. We would go over the tracks, make a U-turn, and then go underneath this tree that had shade, and it was like perfect. It was like right like 20 feet away from the train track, right? And so we were sitting there one day, or actually we were driving to the railroad crossing, and for the first time in my life I'd ever seen a passenger train. I saw a BNSF, like it must have been like an executive train, just speed on by like really fast. But we were like about a half a mile down the road, but I could still see the passenger cars, and I was like really excited, right? We sat there, we did our rounds for the whole day, went home. The next day on Sunday in the newspaper, right? Our grandfather, he's like, yo, come here real quick. He pulls out the newspaper. SPNS 700 came through our town. I still have the newspaper article upstairs. We missed it, but it went right through downtown. We were out watching trains that day, but somehow it either came right before or right after we were train watching. But that train's always meant a lot to me for that reason, because it was a steam engine I almost got to see. But I can just imagine, I was 6 years old when it came through town, so like if we had seen it that day, I would have lost my little brain, bro. Like I would have lost my ish. But yeah. Jeff is saying Trains Unlimited Steam Trains is what got him into Steam. I watched that. That was the first episode of Trains Unlimited I ever saw, and I was 3 years old when I watched that. A Christmas morning. 3 years old, I watched that. It was wild. The railroad. If you watch the length, it changes every time it goes past the camera. Daniel says he's glad to be a part of the chat. I'm glad to have you here, of course. Kyle says he's back. Behind Mikado, you've never seen a train the same length as the owner adds, removes cars during the session as track conditions change. Let's see. I'm seeing if there's any other questions. The movie parts of a steam engine are what I love the best. Plus, the really live sounds so sweet. Steam all the way. Steam all day, man. Steam all day. Daniel says he is a diesel guy. Loves 6-axle. See, that's what I like too. If I'm going to buy a diesel, it's gonna be 6-axle.
The only 6-axle old school unit I like, because I'm not a big fan of the modern stuff. Like I just prefer the older stuff.
Mm-hmm.
The one old 6-axle diesel that I like is the SDL 39, because in reality it's just a 4-axle diesel with 6 axles put onto it.
Yeah, like that, and it's cool that Scale Trains is coming out with that. Like I'm kind of hyped for that. I might just go ahead and cop one just to check it out and see. I have a friend of mine from the old train club that he's probably going to pick that up when it comes out. So let me go over here. I'm trying to play some videos in the background while we talk.
So it downloaded for me.
Did it? Yeah,
I just can't open it.
You're probably gonna have to
not responding.
This. Let me go over here. No. Wait, how do I get in YouTube Studio? What am I doing?
Oh.
Hold on. I don't know, man. I'm trying to. So wait, Drew. That's what we were talking about. Drew, you saying that you wanted to do a Thomas the Tank Engine stream next week.
Oh god. Only for views. I want to make that clear.
I mean, I'm totally down. I'm totally down to do it. It's just like, how do you want to talk about when it comes to that?
You know what? Well, first of all, I'm gonna delete trains because it's just not working, and it was $8, so whatever.
No, don't delete it. Don't delete trains.
Well, it's not opening.
Well,
so
hang on, bro. It says there's more stuff you have to download. You can't just download the game. There's other stuff on that. Where am I at here?
Okay. Well, so you brought up doing the Bachman Thomas iceberg. What were you talking about?
Oh, well, no, I was saying that the Thomas the Tank Engine as a whole is a wild. It's just a wild iceberg to go down. Like it.
Exact.
It really is.
Because like it starts with the Railway series, and then there was the.
Oh, you were talking about like the actual like series, not like the Bachman stuff.
No, I'm talking about everything.
Oh, that would be a really long stream.
Like, I guess we could talk about like people's perception of Thomas the Tank Engine, like us, like how we, grew up with it, like what we saw growing up, and like kind of like, because it's way different now. It's so different now than it used to be. But yeah, I have fond memories of the classic Thomas the Tank Engine series. That was, oh man, I loved watching that growing up. See, here's the thing, and this is what I've noticed about like old like entertainment or cartoons in general. Like the content that was made for kids, like back when I was really young, right? So like from 3 years old up to back to like 3 to 12 years old, the kind of content like people would put a lot of mature themes in kids cartoons, and it made it enjoyable for parents and kids to watch.
Avatar.
Oh dude, yeah, Avatar: The Last Airbender. Oh my god, yeah,
I watch that show every year. Dude,
that show is amazing, bro. Book 3, the fire book.
Oh,
that like,
dude, I don't know. It's a toss up between 2 and 3 though. 2 is really good too. I have a special attachment to book 3 because I didn't catch any of the episodes when they were coming out, and I didn't know where I could go watch them at. And they had on Thanksgiving weekend, they had a marathon, and I was able to watch the entire series. And then when I got to the new episodes, it was all the book 3 stuff, and I was freaking out because I'm like, Aang's gonna fight the Fire Lord, what? So I was I was getting super hyped, dude. But I only caught like one episode when it was still airing. All the rest of it I watched on Netflix as a kid or I guess I was still a kid, but when I was like about 12 later on.
You guys remember when Netflix, like before it was an app, and it was like
mail order
DVD player you had to buy with like a USB drive you had to plug into it?
Yes. Wait, no, hold on a second. No. I remember when it was like on Netflix, you would just like go online and have them send you the DVDs and you send them back.
Oh, that was before.
Yeah.
Huh. Oh yeah, you're talking. I was talking about like the internet.
No, because
when it was like the online rentals, we had it like it's still a functional DVD player that we use, but it's branded as Netflix. Well, and you plug like a thumb drive into it, and it would be Netflix.
That's what my PlayStation was. That's what my PlayStation was for. So like my PlayStation had Netflix on it, so we wanted to access Netflix digitally. We could just do it through there.
Yo, which PlayStation?
That was PS3 back in the day. I still have a PS4 now, but I just don't play on it anymore because I have a PC. And I'm bougie. But
I thought you were gonna say PS2.
Okay. No, I didn't, dude. I didn't start playing video games until I was like 13. My mom didn't let me have consoles when I was younger. It was just strictly trains and Transformers, bro. Transformers still are my shit. Like oh my god, bro, don't give me. I could tell you everything you want to know about Transformers. You can ask me anything. I could tell you about Transformers. Like I used to be obsessed with Transformers.
I met some guy at work, and we kind of bonded over our shared obsession of inanimate objects. That dude's got like $4,000 of Transformers. I've got like $5,000 of trains.
Yep.
People collect like electrical Transformers.
No, he's talking about like action figures.
Oh.
Yeah, it's just an entire room filled with nothing but Transformers.
You know, robots in the disguise. You know what we're talking about, right, Drew?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I thought you were talking about people who collect like electrical Transformers. I'm like, why is that a thing?
There are some people that do, like the old Lionel Transformers. Some people collect those.
Yeah, okay. I was like,
hold on.
But you gotta admit that's kind of weird. Like,
it's like, yeah, dude, just run trains, bro.
About that, like if you ask what their hobby is, they don't say, oh, like model trains or whatever. They're like, I collect Transformers and I put them in a room.
Wait, hold on, time out. So we got a really good question. Andy just gave us a really good question. He said, you wanted questions. Here's one for you. What could the NMRA do to make itself more attractive to your generation?
That's a fine question.
That's a really good question. So
like I still to this day, like I'm scheduled to give an NMRX clinic in April. I forget the day, but I'm starting to be involved in it, but I still completely don't understand exactly what it does.
So that's and I think what Drew said right there is like the perfect point to answer that question. It's just like, I don't really know outside of insurance what the purpose of the NMRA is. Like, why? Well, outside of insurance, and I guess they set the standards for, you know, for our hobby, right? Or like DCC and all that. Like they set the standards, but like to make it more attractive to my generation, like start coming up with things that are more technologically like progressive. So do things that
we got to do a show with Gordy Robinson. Have you heard of him?
I have no idea who that is, if I'm being totally honest.
I interviewed him. He was like the 4th interview I did. He's running for president of the NMRA because he has a whole bunch of new stuff he wants to do. Like he has some really good ideas for it. I think he's gonna win, but he would be really cool to have on.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I'd love to see a podcast like that. I'd have some questions for him I could give to you to ask.
No, I'm saying, why don't we do it live?
Oh, you want me on there? Okay, yeah, I'm down.
Yeah, why don't we?
I'm totally down. I just don't.
Yeah, I wouldn't be like, I'm gonna do this, and I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't go on your live stream and say I'm gonna interview this person. I'm like, no,
dude,
do it live together.
That's fine. I mean, if you wanted to do, like, I don't want to. The thing is, I want to be respectful of you too, bro. Like, I don't want to encroach on your content. I brought this up with
the intention of letting whoever wants to come on.
Lit. I'm down. I'm totally down. But yeah, like
another reason you need to join the AML Facebook group.
Send me an invite or a link, and I'll join right now. I got a Facebook tab open. But yeah,
okay.
To answer that question, like that's what I would say. Just kind of explain really what your role is. Kind of define your role. Like I don't really see a need for the NMRA. Feel some kind of need. Like maybe be more innovative. I think that not just the NMRA, but all model railroad companies in general need to update their marketing tactics. I think the hobby as a whole also needs to be updated in terms of like how things look, like aesthetically, in terms of operations and how to operate our trains. Like the world is kind of going with touchscreens and cell phones, and there are some model railroad companies like ESU and Lionel and MTH who do a really good job of that, right? Creating like user interfaces for like your phone and your computer. But I think that more of that needs to be done. I would hope that the NMRA starts looking at those kind of things, right? To make model railroading more interesting for like the next generation, and to also bring new blood in. I think there needs to be a greater focus on bringing more people into the hobby and marketing to the general public, because model railroading seems to be, from the general public standpoint, it seems to be a niche hobby for only old people. But anyone who's into model train, like the podcast that we do every week on Drew's channel, we're all under 30 years old. Like I'm the oldest one, and I'm 26. So there's a lot of young guys in the hobby, but we seem to be kind of spread out. So that's what I would say. Do you guys want to add to that at all?
I feel like, and I don't mean this in a bad way, but I feel like to get people who are young and involved in YouTube together on a podcast, one of them's in another country. We're spread out on both coasts and in the middle. young people in the hobby realistically are rare and the minority because to make the show we're doing, we're coming from all over the United States and Canada. And I think exactly, if you want people to, oh, I'm sorry, I was drinking sparkling water, so I had a little
good,
episode there. To get these young people who are so spread far apart to want to join, you really need to advertise to them. And I've brought this up before to the NMRA people. I think it would be really effective, like we were mentioning on the podcast, how everybody kind of starts out with Bachman. Put NMRA pamphlets in Bachman boxes, and on them explain what the NMRA is, what the purpose is, what they do, and then why they should join. And I think that would be the key to getting a new generation of kids who are coming into the hobby. And I'm not talking. Bachman makes some really quality stuff. I'm saying put these flyers in, like the cheaper models, like the Bachman really budget stuff. And I think that would be just enough to ensure that the young generation grows up being like, I want to join the NMRA. Can you please get me an NMRA membership, to their parents?
Yeah, and have like an entry level. Yeah, have an entry level NMRA membership for like younger kids. And tie it into Thomas the Tank Engine somehow. I think that would be really neat. Like they get like, I think, like for example, let me say this real quick. Hasbro used to have the Transformers Collectors Club back in the day. Where like you would get like exclusive magazines and like options to buy like exclusive action figures and stuff. NMRA should do stuff like that. Like maybe they get like a deal to do like exclusive Thomas the Tank Engine merchandise or something like that. And like you can have different levels of membership. I think that would be kind of neat. And the older you get, like, Drew, you had a good idea about putting the pamphlets in like the lower tier products in the hobby, but even the higher end stuff. Like Broadway Limited and MTH and Scale Trains, like they have.
You need to, if you're thinking about getting young people into the hobby, you need to pinpoint where that needs to be, because realistically, the cost to put it in all this kind of stuff would not be realistic. So I think if you had to choose one single place to put these pamphlets, it would be in the lower end Bachman stuff.
Cam, do you want to throw anything in there?
I don't really have a lot of thoughts on the MRA. They're handy for like wheel gauges and stuff, but I don't even really know a whole lot of what they do and what they stand for.
I think we're seeing a common theme here. That's the problem. No one knows.
Definitely through working with them and interviewing figures within it, I've gotten a better understanding of some of what they offer, but at the same time, I'm still kind of on that page that I started on where I still don't, and I don't mean this in a bad way, but I still don't exactly get it. And I feel like we hold the power as young people. I don't want to say influencers, because I don't really think that's a term I like to use, but as young people who, like we learned the hard way tonight, young people watch us. We're a great platform, the 7 of us in our young people circle, to promote the NMRA and show what they can do. But the first part of that is us learning about what it is and what they do.
I want to read a couple of the chat comments. Daniel Combs said he's tempted to buy an MTH big boy. Dude, outside of the unprototypical length between the engine and tender, it's a fantastic model. I love it. Pick one up. And he says 20 years old, started when I was 5, never grew out of it. Once I started on what's neat, I branched out to the young modelers. See, that's a great, man. We need more people to do that. Like we need more people to branch out to the younger ones in the hobby. I've been doing this YouTube channel since I was 14, and you got people
I've been doing it for about 6 months.
yeah, you got people like Drew and Sam who are even younger than me. They're not even in their 20s yet. They have YouTube channels. Like there's something to be said for the younger generation that can't afford to buy trains like a lot of the bigger YouTube channels can. you know, like Eric's Trains and James Wright's channel. And I'm not talking smack about their channel either. They have I love their content. They have fantastic content. But for us younger guys, we have to be more creative because we can't afford to spend you know, the same
$600 on every new release.
Dude, freaking
as much as
Eric,
we want to and sometimes mistakenly do.
Eric, I want to know what that man does for work, because he gets like the latest Lionel releases every month. He gets like 3 or 4 versions. Yeah, I wasn't sure if I wanted the GS4, the GS6, so I got both, and then I got a third one unpainted, the unvarnished version. I'm just like, how do you what?
What?
Like, oh yeah, and then I bought like 8 matching passenger cars for the daylight. I'm like, God damn.
Oh well, that's reasonable. Absolutely, yeah.
I'm like, bro, like that's like $8,000 in trains. Like that's amazing.
Like,
I want to
that's
grow
like those toy channels
But I
that
found
buy
myself-
like all the exclusive toys and they show them off and they're like, oh, look at us, we're just an average family. We just happen to have $20,000 worth of toys.
Exactly. One thing I want to say is we're the 3 of us in this stream, and the 7 of us that are in the young people circle, so called.
The Young
there's a certain
Modelers
amount of
Coalition.
money I
Sorry.
think we find ourselves spending on models each year, and I wonder if we're all kind of in the same ballpark.
No.
Obviously, it increases with age, but I feel like. Wait a second.
You good?
I just completely lost my train of thought. I had like a good question, and then all of a sudden, I realized it was 10:30, and I forgot what I was about to say.
Let's see. Hang on. There's some Daniel posted a little bit ago I wanted to comment on. That was really interesting. He said, keep thinking about what you wanted to say.
Started when I was 5, never grew out of it. Once I started, almost. Oh, we already read that. Like
Something said,
okay.
Hold on, someone, or was it, maybe it wasn't Daniel that said it.
What is it then? What are we? I can use control.
Someone
find,
said
one of the
something about
modern marvels of technology.
What a question is. Oh, Andy. Oh, it was Andy. He said, I once operated on the original Thomas layout of Reverend Bill Audrey's at Central Hall exhibition. No freaking way. See,
wow.
That's so neat. Like Reverend Audrey was so like, how do I say this?
Wait.
The legend. No! Don't skip! We need to watch the whole thing.
Wait, what are you talking about?
We want to see you talk.
You don't want. Yeah, no. I was going over my improvements that I had done to the
nighttime scenes and lighting.
Yeah,
module update.
I was never really good at titling my videos back in the day, but I had just basically installed all the lights on my modules, and I was super excited about it. So
I know this is weird, but because it's definitely not comparable. But when I was very first starting out, within the first month, for my sister's birthday, there's a company we could rent a water slide from, and they set it up in our backyard, and like that was pretty cool. But I made a YouTube video throwing a boxcar down a water slide, and I was thinking in my head, because I was still just starting out. I'm like, this video is going to be so cool.
You threw a boxcar down a water slide?
Yeah, and it got like, it's still to this day has like no more than 30 views.
Bro, I
was proud of myself, and that's all that matters.
Here's the thing, bro. You gotta, when you're young, you have to make that kind of content. Like that's how you experiment. That's how you get used to like handling a camera. And like the fact that you even did that as a kid and like figured out how to upload and do all, like that's neat. Like that's impressive.
The story I just told was from like 4 months ago.
Yo, so hold up, time out. Sam's here. Yo, Sam, I thought you were here to hang out with family. What are you doing, bro?
We have been doing this for a while.
Yeah. Didn't we put the link in the
It's been a couple
Super
hours.
7 chat?
I was gonna actually order some dinner.
Order some dinner.
Yeah. I haven't eaten yet. I woke up at like 3 and like just started streaming on Twitch, and then I came on here at like, what time did I start this stream? Like 6 o'clock? It's been a while. Oh my god, 2 hours? I've been streaming for 2.5 hours. I started this at like 5.
Wow. Oh, it's 11 for me. Oh, I just.
See, Kyle. So
Wow.
Kyle says he's like, I've been doing YouTube for 5 years, even though I've been in the hobby since I was 6. This really got started into the hobby at 15, thanks to a club I joined, and inspired to do more stuff. Bro, clubs are some of the best assets for young modelers.
Joining a club will launch anybody into becoming more better. Like, there's no other word to describe. You will be better. You will have a better set of skill sets. You will learn so much.
Man, I wish there were clubs near me I could join.
There aren't?
Oh, I've been looking for clubs since I was like 8 years old.
Let's pull up Google. Let's pull up Google. What is your
Give me your address and your social security number right now.
Does Canada even have social security numbers?
Sort of.
That's a good question.
Got like social insurance numbers, I think.
They call it a social security number.
Okay, get out. Get out. Yo, so Sam, are you just Sam, Sam, you wanna jump in? Sam, do you have Discord?
Just make a Discord account.
Yeah, Sam,
I did.
Make a Discord and jump in here, bro.
Get Sam in here.
Yeah, we get Sam in here. Oh man, my train sim is almost done downloading.
I gave up on mine.
Bro,
I didn't delete it though.
Don't delete it. You paid money for it. It's not gonna be that difficult to figure out how to make it work, bro. Once mine gets done downloading, I'll walk you through it. I'll figure it out and I'll tell you how to do it.
We're gonna need to make a separate stream.
No, let's just keep running this one.
It's gonna turn into a 24-hour live stream.
Yeah, people do it. I'm not saying I'm gonna do it, but
do it.
Trainman 8115 said I've been.
Oh yeah, Sam. Wait, Sam, do you have Discord?
Hang on. Yeah, the link in the group chat is the link I posted is the one that is the link to download Discord. So yeah, download it and then you make an account and then just join us. I'll get my
Discord. I'm just in a web browser.
NC, I'm gonna add you.
Let's see.
Oh, not NZ. Okay.
Hang on, I'm trying to read this. I was trying to read this comment from Trainman8115. He said he's been doing YouTube since 2014. He said, I've grown to have 352 subs, and I've gotten to meet some big people like Railfan, Rowan, and some people from Scaled Trains, Ather and Walthers, and Broadway. See, that's cool, man. See, the thing, like, if you live in the right part of the country, too, that's the other thing, is, like, you can meet some of these people face to face. Like, I've always wanted to go to, like, Amherst and meet some of these guys.
The Midwest is really... People think it's the East Coast because they're like, oh, you have so much live Steam, you have so much manufacturers. I'm like, in reality, the East Coast is a lot bigger than most people kind of visualize. I think the Midwest is the place where people really have the most luck in finding places or finding people.
But all the manufacturers are on the East Coast, aren't they?
All I can think of is Bachman.
No, Lionel, Scale
Limited is in Lionel's in Carolina. Scale Trains is in Tennessee.
That's all.
Broadway Limited's in Florida. But Tennessee from me is like a 12-hour drive.
So East Coast doesn't mean like y'all are in the same state. It is that just the eastern side of the country. Like all the manufacturers are just on the East Coast.
Yes, but the East Coast, that doesn't mean that I'm any closer to them because in reality,
no one's saying you are.
It's not for me to visit really any of them.
No one's saying that you're closer than I am. But what I'm
closer than I am.
But what I'm saying is like for you to buy and I know you won't be able to do this, but like for you to buy a plane ticket and go down there and for me to buy a plane ticket is like there's two different levels of difficulty. You said what I'm saying?
Is he here?
Who's here?
Yeah, I added NC.
Lit. NC's here now.
NC, are you there? I can't hear you.
Bro, I got
mic issues.
He's having mic issues. I heard a pop, so that's a good sign.
Bachman BLI Scale Trains Atlas. Let's see.
I lost my water bottle right next to me, and I have no idea where it is.
Oh, Sam's trying to get in here with us too. Sam, you gotta add me on Discord real quick. I gotta give you a. Hang on.
Clark A. Clint. Clark A.
It's just
Clark
Clark. It's just Clark. It's just spelled funny. Hold on.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear
I
you.
can. Yes.
Awesome.
Yes.
Okay. On the note about the airplanes, Amtrak is cheaper.
Yeah,
especially
but
now.
Do you have any idea how long it takes to get from Washington to New York on an Amtrak? Washington State.
Hey, but it is cheaper than flying.
I'm not sure if it.
Driving's
I'm not sure if it's cheaper either. You know how many trains I would have to cross over to get from Washington to New York? That's like a week-long trip.
Why don't you look up Southwest Airlines and I'll look up Amtrak?
I got a better idea. How about I give Sam, I'm posting this in the group chat. That's my name for Discord. Just add me on there and then I'm going to bring you in. Just add me on Discord.
Okay, don't put it in the live chat. Last time we did that didn't go well.
No, I wanted to add those people, but I didn't intend to bring them all into the stream necessarily. I did it at first just to give it a shot, but
it's still handy to have those people to like answer questions and stuff.
Yeah.
I haven't seen the chat in a good couple hot minutes.
How does
I
this come
closed
apart?
my browser to save CPU space. I haven't really been keeping up. I have it on
Scale Trains Turbine, Broadway Limited Steam, New Locomotives Part 2.
It's wild. My titling. I'm learning how to. I got a little bit better at titling videos over the years.
Mm-hmm.
Cause like
so we need to come up with a group of our circle of 7.
Oh, dude, no, that's the the Young Model Railroaders Correlation.
Hey, YMCC. We're the board of directors of the YMCC. YMRCC. I don't even. Young Model Railroaders Collective. What?
Young Model Railroaders Coalition Initiative. It's a super convoluted name.
YMRCI. Yamarcy.
Kyle said he took an Amtrak from Vancouver, Washington to Chicago, down to New Orleans, and it took him about 3 to 5 days.
3 days.
See, you're lucky. See,
like,
for one, I tried.
Sick.
There was one time I went to see. Actually, was this the Chris Brown? No, this wasn't Chris Brown. This was the bachelor party I went to.
You went to a Chris Brown concert?
I went to 2 Chris Brown concerts actually.
Oh,
I am a huge Chris Brown fan. Like super huge Chris Brown fan. Like that's my style of dance. Huh?
I think we all are, to be honest. Like,
saying, what kind of music does he do again? Because I recognize the name, but
pop. So it's like kind of he's kind of like a Michael Jackson, a modern Michael Jackson kind of a.
He still does like 2000s kind of music, and he makes it cool.
You ever hear that song? Turn up the music 'cause the sun just came up. That song, or let me see if you can run it, and girl, indeed I can run it. It's your man on the floor. If he ain't, no, okay, never mind.
No, I'm sorry,
bro. Chris Breezy. Ah!
Sam's in the Discord. Put him in.
I know. I'm trying to get back over there. I was.
And Andy in the chat. Popular front for the liberation of young model railroaders.
Liberation of. I'm weak.
That's a good one. I like that.
Oh man.
Pufflim.
I'm looking.
So the Viet Cong of trains then.
The Viet. I'm weak.
If we can get non-profit status, that would be pretty cool. The Pufflim non-profit.
The Puff.
Pufflim.
Oh man. I gotta pee. What, really?
Oh, Sam's here.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I'm going Samantha.
Alright, don't call me Samantha, alright?
Alright,
You're
Samuel.
really quiet.
Yeah, I know. I can't really hear you guys very well.
We can't hear you very well.
I mean, I can kind of hear him okay.
First speaker.
Does that work?
If you go to the microphone and down to the arrow, you can like adjust the input of your microphone.
Kyle, have a good night, man. I'm glad you jumped in,
I'm
bro.
on my phone right now, so I'm really struggling.
Oh, you're on your phone?
Yeah.
What are we being
Just put your
liberated from? Is my question. Like, who's oppressing us? Why do we need liberation?
Gatekeepers.
Nobody.
And
Gate
old-
I have too. Listen, I have too many trains in my collection to say that I've been gate kept. I can't say that.
Our
I've
wallet
never been gate kept either.
though.
You
Think
know,
about how much we've paid for our stuff versus how much people had to pay for brass trains back in like the not even that long ago, like back in the 90s.
you know what?
So I
I
guess in
only
that way
have-
we already have been liberated.
I only have 2 brass models, and I spent less than $200 on both of them.
I have
Liberated from
0
our
because I
wallets.
don't want to pay that much.
Once again, watch my brass stream with Adam. It's not brass. Actually, really isn't that expensive.
It really
No,
isn't
it's-
if you're looking for. The problem is you have to know what you're looking for.
The
And
thing
it's
that
really super high-end stuff that shows off well, that everybody wants.
yeah,
and
but
That stuff, yeah, it's expensive, but like if you want, say, Penzi Electrics from Alco, you can pick up old Penzi Electrics in brass for $200 all day long.
Yeah.
There was one guy on YouTube. I like his videos too. What's his name? He's got. Hold on. Let's go find him. He's got
What's the
really.
description? Because just guy on YouTube model train videos is a very vague.
He's like our
Train.
age. He's young. He's like our age.
Sam's trains.
No, he's
the
trash.
Canadian
No,
kid,
I'm just joking.
SMT mainline.
Damn.
I'm joking. I love you, Sam.
Is it SMT mainline?
No. Hold on. Hang on. Let me see.
How many subscribers is it?
Bro, can you hang on? I will get the channel in just a second.
Oh,
Hang on.
Clark,
Well,
I will not hang on.
Drew, stop being a pediatrician. Have a little.
What?
Have some. You're having little
Um,
patience.
Hang on.
I'm not fulfilling my duties as a member of Pufflin.
Hold on.
I'm
There
gonna
it
forget
is.
that. I need to
Train
write that
Man.
down.
Train Man 440. This kid,
Never heard of that before. Let me look it up.
dude. He has really good videos. He is. He
I
does-
know of him.
Yeah, he has really awesome videos. I like watching his stuff. He also buys brass, and he did a
Ooh.
actually the latest video he just posted. Shout out to him. I don't even know if he subscribed to me or not. I should check. But actually,
Well, is he a public subscriber of people? Oh, he is. He is.
I wanted to actually get him on a podcast as well at some point in the future.
He's only subscribed to like 30 people.
But he came out with a this video here, the 210-2, the Pennsylvania 210-2 he bought. This is a brass model. He got it for like $150, and it had sound and DCC.
Sounds good to me.
So, and it's the
I'll
thing
take that
is,
deal.
it's
Highway
not. That's
robbery.
what I'm saying. Like brass isn't always super expensive. You just have to know how to find find a good deal. Now this model needed work, and it's not the most detailed, but it's if you wanted like a really super entry level brass engine, this wouldn't be a bad place to start. It's gonna be about as detailed as a Bachmann model. Your average
As
Bachmann
long as
model.
it's painted black and has a motor in it, I'm pretty content.
Wow, you set your standard super low, didn't you?
Yeah,
Easy enough to get
pretty
around
much.
the end and paint it black.
JVD.
Like a lot of the brass I see on eBay, because I've become slightly obsessed with looking at it. Like a lot of the brass I see on eBay is like weathered, and I feel like it's to cover up the bad paint. So it works.
Yeah, that does work. I mean, it's effective.
Yeah, it does. You can cover up some really bad blemishes with a good weathering job, and that's not and the thing is too, that's not unprototypical either. I mean, the paint's not gonna
Right,
look good
right.
forever.
People who just drop their locomotives on the floor, put them on a flat car with some chains and rust-colored paint in it. Looks like a whole new
That's what I
thing.
did that.
I
did that.
identify with that statement, and I hate how much I identify with that statement.
Oh, so I
I-
dropped. Remember how everybody was saying that the Bachmann 6-wheelers. A lot of them were supposed to be prototypically with a coal load, but they were all with an oil load.
Yeah.
Well, I dropped mine on the floor unintentionally,
Good job.
and the oil load comes off, and there's a coal load inside the tender. I kid you
Yeah.
not.
What?
Yes, the top of the coal bunker, the oil top, it lifts off. I've got a Beth Steel tank engine with side tanks. It's
Took
the
me
same
4
thing.
years and dropping it on the floor to realize that. But that's
Don't
kind
you
of
just
cool.
love model railroading?
Yeah.
Classic.
I have a story similar to that is way worse.
Go for it.
What is your story?
So can you guys hear me okay? By the way?
Oh yeah, your audio is a lot better than
Is
at
that
the
Sam
beginning.
now? Sam, are you is that you talking?
Yes, this is me.
Perfect. Okay, listen, real quick. I gotta pee. Y'all, can y'all?
All right.
Y'all, I need y'all to keep the. I need y'all to keep Twitch.
Keep the momentum
not Twitch.
moving. You can trust us.
Chat. They're gonna keep you entertained while I go to the little engineers room. All right, just watch this video. and listen to
Founding
them.
members of Pufflin, whatever.
Pufflin. Is this what we're gonna be now? Pufflin?
Let's move this.
I'm gonna wait till Clint gets back to tell the story because it's a rather
okay.
good one. But well, it's a really bad one, but it's like a good story. So it's it's a bad story, but it's like it doesn't have a good ending.
Story of bad events.
Yes, it's a good story of bad events.
There we go.
That's what I mean. Bad with words. Words 10 out of 10. But
I understand.
I had an Athearn switcher, the old MRC decoder one, an ancient dinosaur, and I figured out that one little like part on top, like a little square of plastic, comes off to like reveal part of the decoder. I didn't know that until I picked it up by that part and dropped it on the floor. It just like dropped onto the floor because I picked it up by that and it broke off, or it popped off, but I thought it broke, and I dropped it onto the floor.
There is a club that frequents the main show I go to with a very large lift gate bridge, and that reminds me of a story. A couple years ago, lift gate bridge was up. Normally they've got it set up to cut power on either side so the train stops. They didn't have it set for this show, and 2 proto E units and 3 proto heavyweights went off the bridge.
Oh,
It's kind of funny, to be honest. Like,
Yeah, but do you have any idea what that costs?
Yeah, that's like
It-
really
not-
expensive.
Not lifelike Proto 2000 like what I've got scattered all over my desk right now. The Walthers, the current one with the fancy paint. That
Like the
costs
gray
you-
box
oh,
ones.
the expensive one.
Yeah, the modern, really expensive stuff.
The gray box
Wow.
ones that are like near brass level detail, like that one.
Yeah, and they
Can
don't
we
run that good.
Can we share what we had the conversation in the group chat earlier today about the Walther's PAs?
Uh-oh, Walthers. Oh boy,
So-
here we go.
So
I
for
missed
everybody
most
in
of
the
that.
chat who's out of context, I was writing a review for Model Railroad News for the Walther's Mainline Alco PAs, and we were all just kind of got into talking about the units, and we realized that tooled on the model, because the tooling, I could be wrong, but I'm 99% sure that the mold used for Delaware and Hudson is specific to Santa Fe and Delaware and Hudson because they have that number board on the top over the cab windows. But they tooled in marker lights that were just painted over on the front, but they also painted a white dot on marker lights on the side little like wing things that are number boards looking, but they're not actually number boards. And so there were 2 separate pairs of marker lights. And when I looked at photos, the ones that are painted over on the model aren't supposed to be there. So I don't know. Maybe they're used on another model where they are supposed to be there. Because like I said, I'm not 100% sure. But for the bang for your buck, it's completely overlookable because it's like the only nitpicky thing that can be found. But I just thought that was kind of funny.
Bringing you high quality models with stupid mistakes that should have been fixed in production.
Well, you got.
But it's from the 90s, so I mean, you gotta give them some credit.
I mean, the other thing is too is that they are not scale trains where they are looking at railroad specific details. They
Well, and
are
it's a
Primarily
mainline,
line.
Walther's mainline
yeah,
tooling from the 90s. It's but with an ESU lock sound
exactly.
decoder, it has Walther's proto body in it, so it's pulls really it pulls like 6 ounces, which is
Yeah,
more than half of what both the scale trains turbine units could pull. So I mean,
supposedly.
yeah, but I like it a lot. So
Yeah. And it's like they like Walther's is like that mainline stuff. That's pretty good. Like I have a UP Givo from
mhm,
I got it for like $180, something like that, with DCC
yeah.
and sound. And when I got it out of the box, I thought it was die cast. It was so heavy. Like
Mm.
they are ridiculously heavy.
You want a
Yeah, like
heavy
Walters is
loco.
kind of renaming what a budget model is and can be.
If
Yeah,
you
and
really
like
want a if you really want a heavy model, I have to send you my one of my Japanese electrics. Kato has. Are you guys familiar at all with the Kato Genesis locomotives, where they've got the powered trucks?
oh the P42s?
Yes.
Yeah.
So take the P42, make it square in every single direction, and fill it with weight. I've
I
pulled,
just fill it with lead.
yeah, pretty much. And then this little itty bitty lock sound decoder that is probably very large compared to modern micros, but still small. And that's I pulled 88 freight cars with this singular locomotive.
Wow.
That's nuts. Yeah, I got about to like maybe 50 on my Givo before it was like, nah, dude. I think it was about to 50 before it couldn't pull it anymore. But like 50 cars for a single locomotive is nuts.
That's
And
Yeah.
nuts.
especially 88 for that little electric engine. That's crazy.
And
Well,
especially
it's
4-axle too, because usually they're not the ones
Yeah.
who set the records.
well, this
Yeah.
one is technically a 6-axle, but the middle truck is not powered. Only the two
Oh,
trucks on the ends.
Yeah.
okay.
The
I
biggest
wish the middle
train
truck was powered.
the biggest train I ever had, like had pulled was a I think it was like 90 freight cars, and I had my Broadway Class A, which is a plastic model, and it was pulling it. Now, it only pulled it for a few inches because I had some light cars in the middle that I forgot about,
Hey,
and
it moved.
they
That counts.
yeah, it moved. Okay, it was slipping, but hey, it looked legit. Okay, it was slipping and wheel spinning, but it was moving. So I call that as a success.
That sounds like me trying to pull a 36 car train with an old Atlas SD35. I mean, it went. It took some effort, but it did go.
Hey, it pulled it. That's all that matters. Like
Uh-huh.
sometimes, like when I'm too lazy, because I used to run trains a lot, and I don't really anymore. But I used to just have my triplex on the track because like the couplers on it sit so low that I can't actually pull trains with it. I have to kind of push them,
Awesome.
or so it's kind of like the real thing. Um but like I was running a train, I had like 50 cars behind it, and it couldn't get up one part, so I just fired up the triplex and rammed into it, like at the like where the caboose was. I just like hit the back of the train and just pushed it with the triplex while the other train was moving, because I'm too busy to make lash ups on my NCE power cab. I'm too lazy, so I just set one moving, and then I just control it with the train in the back. That's how I do it.
Sometimes with DPU type stuff or helper locomotives, that's the best way to do it is control them separately. Two
Yeah.
throttles, or if you're on Digitrax, you can use both knobs on one of the big ones. Because like even if you have a bunch of the same exact model bought at the same, I only have one set of locomotives that run flawlessly together, and they were the same run. I ordered all three at once. They got the same decoders. But even so,
Yeah.
you still get sometimes where there's little bitty differences, and you got
Yeah.
to compensate for that. And the DCC system won't do that automatically.
And that's
Yeah.
what Rapido says that with their RDCs, they can all kind of be run together because their motor system is not built to be put any strain on more than just moving the shell forward and backwards. But I've noticed that when I run them all 4 kind of spaced apart, there's definitely some differences in how fast or slow they run.
Yeah.
I mean, I bought the Coors Light Rapido F40s, the pair, and one runs a hair bit faster than the other. So
I bought 2 separate ones, 2 separate F40s, and they're pretty fine.
Oh, they're close, but they're
Yeah.
not quite close enough.
Yeah, that's
As long as I
true.
run them together, because I run them in as a set of 3,
Yeah.
you know, via. Even though most of the time
I'm
pulling
back,
the
son.
harder.
Oh, you're back?
Yeah, he's back.
Hey,
Hello.
we only lost 2 viewers, so that's good.
Hey, we just gave one too.
So now I can tell my story.
All right.
You were waiting for me to tell the story.
Yeah, he waited for you. He kept.
I don't know. This was so special. Thanks, Sam.
Kind of understand this. I wanted you to be here for this.
All right.
Because this one's a whopper.
Before you start, what are we watching right now?
This is that brass engine I told you about.
Oh.
That he got for dirt cheap with sound.
Oh, is that the 210-2?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Trainman
I want
440.
one of those.
He does really good videos. I like his content.
The N1S is just such a weird, like, you don't hear about it at all.
Wait, time out. Hang on. Sam was about to tell the story. Samuel?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yes, I will tell it. Okay, so my uncle was basically the guy who got me into trains.
Okay.
He was a big UP guy. Big. Like, he bought one of the first, Athearn big boys that came out way back in the day. He was a big, like, MRC guy. And, like, they all had, like, QSI and MRC, and it was like the old stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how I scored my triplex, was from him. But anyway, he had a big boy from Athearn, and when the first run of Athearn FEFs came out, he bought all of them. So he had like 5 or 6 of them, and he had Okay, that's fine. Okay. Anyway, but yeah, my uncle had like all the FES, 5 or 6 of them, and he had a big boy, and he had a bunch of other stuff. But as I was growing older, like I had a layout in my grandparents' basement, just a DC layout. It was like a 4x8 or a 4x12, and he would bring some of his trains over, and we'd run them. And there was a period of time where he left the 844 FEF and another one numbered 820 with me, and I could just run them like however I wanted, and I could just like mess with them and play with them.
Time out. So your uncle left you with premium steam locomotive models at your house unattended?
At my grandparents' house.
Oh, sweet. Sweet God, like, I can see where the story's going already.
It was under some supervision. And by the way, I was like 8.
Oh God.
But I wasn't. Here's the thing. I was always gentle with my things, and especially.
But someone else's shit. That's where I drew the line. Damn it. That's when I started getting wild. No, I'm just joking. Sorry.
And by the way, like at this point, like I had a like by myself, like I don't know if I had my Bachmann Decapod yet, but I had a bunch of stuff on my own. So I had like a bunch of stuff, and he saw that. Yes, it's okay. Sorry about this. It's okay. We're dealing with the dog.
What's the phrase there, Clint? Go mental with go mental. It's a rental.
Go mental with the rental. Okay. Don't talk about rentals. That's a sensitive subject. I used to work at a rental car company. Dark days. Anyway, continue.
I work at a car auction. I understand.
Do you really? Oh, dude.
Yes, I do.
Oh, dude. We'll have to talk after Sam's story. That's. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, I have stories for you. Don't you worry.
Okay.
Sam, continue, please.
So I'm an 8-year-old, and I like understand the trains, and I understand.
So this was
how
last week?
fragile they- And no, all right, no.
I'm sorry. Last
but
month.
Yes, last week. 3 days ago.
I'm sorry. Listen, I'm
Tuesday.
telling you the story of what happened on Monday, okay? This was my Monday. All right,
This
go.
was
All
my
right,
Monday.
I'm done interrupting. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Go.
But like my grandma would actually like help me like set them up, because they would go back in the box after I was done with them, and then you'd have to like connect the pins back and like plug them back in. And so she would help me do that, and like once she got it, then I would run them.
Mm-hmm.
And not for very long, maybe an hour. It felt like a long time, but maybe an hour. And there was one time when I was like, hey, I've got 2 Athearn FEFs, and I always wanted a big boy. And I was like, I can double head these things and, basically have a big boy, but 2 FEFs. So I put the 844 in front. This was an excursion train at the time, and it still is, of course. But this was like in its prime. And the 820 was behind it. And I probably put like 5 or 6 cars behind it. And this was on like maybe 20-inch radius curves, like probably 18-inch radius. And I was running them, and I got to like one corner, and I don't know what happened, but I guess I was going too fast, and the 844 just like tore off the track going around a corner and fell onto the floor, and the floor was carpet, but underneath it was concrete.
Oh God. Oh God.
And
I just cringed so hard.
We all did.
I didn't see the damage very well. Like, I don't remember it vividly, but I remember like the Mars light was broken off, and like bits of the drivers were
Oh God.
bent, and it was some carnage for sure. And
so how did you explain this one to your uncle?
The first thought was, this guy is going to actually murder me. Like, I was more.
I would have.
The other thing was, I was more concerned about the train than I was like what was going to happen to me. I was more concerned about the train. And like, I had my grandma like come, because I was like 7 or 8. I was a little kid, and I had her help me, because I didn't want to touch it at this point. Like, I didn't even want to like touch it, because I was so like afraid and embarrassed. And she was the one that like got it back into the box and took it upstairs, and then I had to go. Like, I had to leave. I had swimming lessons or something like that.
Oh God.
And I was like just like bawling my eyes out. Yeah, I was literally bawling my eyes out.
Your uncle was gonna show up to
like,
those swimming lessons and drown you in the pool in front of everybody.
Yeah.
What did you do? Do you know how much that costs?
And I was well
Just drown
aware.
you.
I didn't know how much these engines costed, but I knew that they were expensive. Like, I knew that they were a lot, and way more than what I could afford. And so I was just like panicking throughout the night, and I think they like talked to my uncle somehow, and like he called me like 2 or 3 days later, and he was like, look, it's okay, just everybody makes mistakes, and they make mistakes on the real railroad too, so just
But just know I'm beating you in your sleep the next time. Don't fall asleep around me, because I will kill you.
And it was just like, don't worry about it. And later he like got out of the hobby, and I like bought his triplex and stuff like that. But that's my story of carnage, was like screwing up my uncle's excursion engine that is probably worth $600 today, even with that crappy MRC decoder in it. So
Yeah, but
that's
decoder's
my
easy enough to replace.
Right, but that's my story. And he tried to like send it to Athearn, and he like tried to go around town and see if anybody could fix it, and they were like, "Nah, this thing is hopeless. Like it is totaled."
I'm sorry, that's horrible,
And
man.
it was bad. But I'm thinking about it now, and it's just like, I mean, I get that like the axles could have been like he said that the axles were bent, and it was just like a part that couldn't be replaced. But I was also like, now that I'm thinking about it, how hard would it be to fix a thing? And I was like, I understand that it's like it'd be hard to fix it.
No
but
one probably wanted to take the task on. Your uncle probably just didn't know what to do with it. Is probably what happened.
Right.
Honestly,
he wasn't a tech savvy guy, and he knew his like mechanical things, but this was right when like technology really started to take over the hobby. So it was probably more technology than mechanics. So
Was this
that's
a plastic model or a brass?
it was a plastic model. It was an Athearn Genesis FEF, and it was the 844, and it was the first run of them. And yeah, it was just actually JLW II2000 has a video of the same engine on his page from years and years and years and years and years ago. That's the same engine.
You talking about the old Athearn FEF? That's the one. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that
The
one.
really old.
I remember that one.
It's not the same. It's literally the same.
Yeah, it's the same
I
model.
had not destroyed. So yeah, I felt horrible about it, and I still do, but I'm also like, how hard would it be to fix it? I bet if I just called Athearn and was like, look, I need this replacement part, and I need this, and I need this, they'd probably send it to me, and it'd be just factory replacement, and then I'd have like new drivetrain, and I could just get like a Lokesound decoder for it, and it'd be a monster. Like
If this had happened recently, I would have said, dude, send it to me and I'll take a look at it.
yeah,
I'd
but
take
I'm
things
pretty
apart and put
sure.
them back together for
Puts it
fun.
on a flat car.
Yeah, just
No,
weathers
like
it up,
actually
destroys
fix
it,
it, though.
hits it with a hammer. But
Wham! Whoopsie.
So y'all
But
want to know a y'all want to know a really wild story about it. I've dropped a few trains, but do y'all know about the daylight? Did I ever tell you guys that daylight story? About
no,
I don't think so.
Oh, was that the one?
Let's hear it.
Were you talking about that a couple streams ago?
I don't know if I ever told this story on camera. I might have mentioned it in a live stream, but I'm not sure if I did or not. Also, Trains just downloaded for me, gentlemen. And Sam, or not Sam, Drew. I know why you can't. I know why you can't open it. You see how the file that you had was zipped? You have to right click it and extract all. That's why you can't open up Trains. You have to extract those files before you use them. That's why you couldn't open up Trains. It's super easy.
Oh yeah, that makes a great deal of sense.
Yeah, it changes everything. Like the zipped files are basically, you're restricted from doing anything real crazy to them, but when you extract them, that gives you full access to each file. So that's why you
they're
Zipping a file
compressed.
makes it
It's
easier to
not.
send.
It's not the full thing.
Yo, Hardy Hat's in here. What's up, man? Railfan Brett's in here. Railfan Brett asked me what equipment I have.
611 is in here. Just
yeah, Jeff's in here.
Off.
Jeff's always super enthusiastic. So let me tell this daylight story real quick, and then I'll tell y'all about and then I'll answer the question about like what kind of equipment I have. But so I told y'all yesterday on Drew's podcast how the MTH Daylight was the first engine with sound that I had, right? So the day that so this is what happened. The day that I got that engine, right? I was so excited because it's like we sent the Bachmann one back. We got a refund for the Bachmann, and then we bought the Daylight. My mom's like, you know what? Let's just you want. I'm like, Mom, can I have this MTH engine? She's like, yeah, sure, go ahead. Well, I'll buy that for you for your birthday instead. I'm like, oh, right. So like, I'm gonna get an MTH engine, right? And the thing is, I had just become a member of the train club, so nobody had one. No one had an MTH engine at the club. So we went. We purchased the Daylight. I was super freaking hype, right? Waited like a month for it to show up at my house. I bought it from an old website called wholesaletrains.com, right?
Yes, I remember that.
Good old wholesaletrains.com. Bought it from
Am
Wholesale
I too
Trains.
young for that?
Yes.
I vaguely remember that.
Wholesaletrains.com's been around for a long time. But they, I think they just shut down like 2 or 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Hold on a second. Sorry, I'm trying to order dinner at the same time and talk. Anyway.
I just dropped the gear. Oh, there it is.
So I waited a month for it to show up. It finally comes to my house. And here's the crazy part. It showed up on Friday, right? Actually, this is what happened. It showed up at my house on Friday. We missed the delivery driver. I'm like, Mom, we missed that. We gotta go. We left the house, tracked down the carrier, found her, got her, signed for the package in the middle of the street, took it back to the house. I put it on the track. I wanted to program it to the cab number before I got to the club, because I know that on Digitrax, if you try to program anything on the main, it messes it all. I knew how to program on my system. I didn't want to do it on Digitrax, and so I went and programmed the cab number, right? And back then, like the way MTH had everything set up, it was super difficult. Like you had to go into the CVs, like a CV like 38, then program to value 28 to enter the cab. It was just really convoluted, right? But I went in there, did all that. Then I decided I just wanted to put the train on the test run, right? On the layout that I had at the time, and I actually have a video of this layout on my channel. I'll probably pull it up while I'm talking about this. But like the layout that I had, so of course it was on Bachman Easy Track, but there was a part of the layout I made like a false bridge out of it. So the curved part of the track was going off of the table, and underneath it I had like another table and boxes and like little blocks to kind of support it. But I had never ran an engine that heavy, because it's all die cast. I never ran an engine that heavy over there, so the bridge was kind of weak. And what happened was I ran the daylight too fast, went around the corner too fast, and it flipped off the table and just like smashed onto the ground. I'm like, ah! So I went and grabbed it, picked it up. And to this day, it's still damaged to this day. The handrail, not handrails. I guess they're the rails that you would grab to get into the cab. Those were like bent and broke. Yeah, the grab irons, those were bent and broken off. I think the ladder was bent. And I put it back on the track. I'm like, okay, well, let's just at least hope that it still runs, right? It was like really jerky. So like it would try to go forward, and then it would stop, and it was horrible. Like it wouldn't run. It wouldn't run at all. And keep in mind, in a month and a half, we had a train show coming up, and this was going to be the first train show that I had ever been in. Like not as a spectator, but like as a part of a club. So I was super hyped to get the daylight, because I was going to run it at the train show, and I was going to take it to the train club that night to test it out. I fucking broke it. So I took it down to the club, right? I took it down to the club and tried to see if, like, okay, maybe it's like a programming issue. Maybe we can, no, it wasn't. No, it's not a programming issue. I must have busted one of the gears or something inside, because the engine just wouldn't move properly. Like it would like take 2 or 3, it would make like 1 revolution, and it would like jolt forward, and then it would like kind of like be stuck, and then it would jolt forward again, and it would just kind of keep doing that over and over again. And so
that's definitely a cracked gear.
Yeah. So I ended up having to send it back, right? But here's the cool part. The train, I was freaking out, because I'm like, there's only like a month and a half till this train show. Literally the weekend before the train show, I got a day before the train show, before setup. So this is like Friday evening. I got my daylight back, and I was able to run it at that show.
That's cool.
Like it was so.
That's pretty cool.
It was so clutch. But yeah, like there's a video on my channel. I'm looking at it for the sake of chat. Let me see here. Go by oldest. So where is it? So this is actually
daylight steam locomotive not working. How to make work? WTF?
Don't drop engine off table. So it would have been, I think in this video I had some footage from that train show, but basically here, so this was 9 years ago. Yeah. It was basically here that maybe it was a little after, actually no, it must have been after this. I don't think I had my daylight back yet, but yeah, I had bought it around this point. Point is, this is about the time you want to go back on my channel and look at the videos from like that era. This is when I had bought the daylight, and this is the layout that I was running on. So, but yeah, that's the story of my MTH daylight. I don't think I've ever told that on camera before because I was kind of embarrassed because I busted it. So, yeah, it was pretty.
Joe Exotic wants to know if mayonnaise is an instrument.
No, Patrick, mayonnaise is not an instrument.
Is mayonnaise
seriously
an instrument?
in the chat? Look.
Well, according to
Horseradish isn't an instrument either.
No, Patrick, horseradish is not an instrument. I love SpongeBob, bro. Hardy had said, just want to brag a little. This summer, I'm looking to volunteer with the society that has a nickel plate road 760. One of my friends volunteers with them, actually.
Fort Wayne?
Oh, man. What is his channel? He's got a great channel, too. I love Little Homie. God, bro, I can't think of his name right now, but he's another young kid that does really awesome content. Really cool. But yeah, that's a fantastic group to work with. They're very inviting from what I can see. You guys want to know something else? It's kind of embarrassing. I've never seen like an actual like standard gauge steam locomotive in person before, like a live one, like actually operating. I've never seen one in person.
I have.
I mean, it's not exactly like they're everywhere and you could just walk out your door and see one.
Well, here's the thing.
Stop dropping parts.
Well, here's the thing. A lot of how do I say this? Damn it! Oh, I messed up.
We'll lay it on the desk. We're good.
The daylight has come through my town like 2 or 3 times. Actually, I think 4 times since I've been alive. And like I said, the 700 came through. We get steam through here. I'm just never aware of when it shows up. So I don't know.
Yeah, I've seen like a handful, but like a lot of them are notable. Like I saw a pair of QJs. They're like Chinese locomotives that the Rock Island line bought.
Mm-hmm.
And like, so I saw them. I believe they're 210-2s, I think. I think I remember seeing Berkshire 1225. Maybe not, but I think I remember that. I have pictures of Milwaukee Road 261. And a couple summers ago, I saw 4014 in Rochelle, Illinois.
Wow.
So that's that's my list. It's not very long, but slightly
that's
notable.
longer than most, bro. That's a nice list. That's a very nice list.
And that's a good list. Like that's.
Well, thank you. But a lot of the stuff like 261 and like Berkshire 1225, I was so young, like I barely remember it. Like I remember like riding on a passenger car behind 1225. Maybe it was 1225. I don't know for sure. But I don't remember really seeing 261. But I have like photo evidence that I was there.
What?
That sounds like me in 734. I've got pictures of me in the cab of 734. I don't remember ever seeing it in person.
Hardy had said he really wants to visit the UK, though they have hundreds of preserved steam engines.
Yeah.
Yeah, UK
in Canada too.
Yeah, Canada's really
good. They do a much better job, but you have to remember that their engines are a lot smaller.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you
ever seen Selkirk, dude?
Seen what?
Selkirk. That's what the Canadian Pacific called their 210-4s.
No.
Those things are massive. I mean, it's a 210-4.
To think about it, though, we have quite a few preserved steam locomotives, too. I mean, not as much as we'd like, of course, but we do have quite a few.
I would say Canada has you guys beat for like percentage of our classes preserved.
America's not real great at preserving steam compared to other countries. Like we didn't really care.
Canada kind of got into it a little bit later than the U.S., with the exception of where I live, which dieselized actually in the 40s. Most of the rest of Canada dieselized in the very late 50s, with holdouts into like 1960, 1961, something like that.
We were like, I mean, America was like that too. I think the NNW was running steam until the end of '62.
Yeah, and well, if you look at those railroads, those are the best preserved railroads. Union Pacific, NNW, B&O,
Pennsylvania.
like all of these railroads. Pennsylvania was a little bit earlier than the rest of them, but yeah, like Grand Trunk.
Pennsylvania is probably the best preserved because they were, I would argue, whether I'm right or not, that Pennsylvania was the first to realize preservation was something that had to be done.
Yeah, I do commend them for that, but they came in a little bit too late because they had already lost all their Q2s and T1s by the time they started preserving
That's what I was going to say. Yeah, it's still no Q2.
And for some reason, even though they were using the J1 until like the very last days, nobody ever thought to put it in a museum.
Yeah, I thought the J1 was a really cool
It might have been because it was technically a C&O design, but like those were an important workhorse on the Pennsy or workhorse.
Yeah, they were amazing. It did wonders for Pennsy and wonder for Chesapeake.
You want to talk about something that was lost that shouldn't have been though? Let's talk about the EM1s.
Oh, dude, yeah.
On the post show, I looked into those after the post show just to be like, when were they actually? They had 2 of them lined up for preservation. One of them was just sent off to it had been like all done up and ready to go to the B&O museum, and the yardmaster just decided, nah, fuck them. I'm just gonna send it to the scrapyard anyway.
That's
and then the other one was lined up to be donated to I forget what the town was, but it was the home territory of the EM1s, and the town just said no.
Wow.
And then they had to scrap it because they had nowhere to. What are they gonna do? They offered it and they said no. So what do we do now? Well, I guess we get rid of it then.
That's wild.
It was so close, and this is like 61 too. Like this isn't like in the mid 50s. Like this is at the end of Steam.
Well, there's a lot of bad we could talk about because there's plenty more that we'd like to see. But one thing I want to talk about that's a bit more focusing on the positive is of course we've seen a lot of decline in all the operating steam locomotives that we have, especially in the US. But I'd argue that within the past 3 years, we've started to see the decline stop, and maybe within the next couple years, we'll start to see an increase.
I mean, with 1309,
not even in the next few years. Right now, we're seeing it. 1309,
right?
2926 is literally just waiting for lockdowns to end to steam up. That restoration project is finished. They're literally just waiting for a crowd.
Which one is 2926 again?
Let me look that one up.
The Santa Fe Northern.
Oh,
that's
snap.
what I thought. Because
so they had done for like 2 months, and they can't do anything because what are they gonna do? Bring in a crowd of people to watch it?
Wait, so we have 2 Santa Fe 484s that are in operation
yeah,
now?
that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Yes, 3751.
Yeah. And 2926 is going to be, it's a different class, and the 2900s were the heaviest Northerns ever built.
Cool.
You know, I will say this, it's amazing how many branch lines were still running steam, or like private railroads running steam in America. Passing through the 60s up to the 70s, like mid 70s. Like there were like a fair amount of short lines that were still using steam locomotives just because they were so cheap to purchase.
There was one railroad that maintained a serviceable steam engine into like 1984, I think.
I'll be right back, guys.
It was kind of unceremonious, but they just kind of like they just kept using it.
Well, China still runs steam, doesn't they? Don't they?
Yes, China runs.
They
steam.
have one more commercial coal line running with steam, and within the next couple of years, it's going to be phased out and it's going to be done.
It was supposed to be last year. I don't know if they've done it yet.
I do know they haven't done it yet, so they haven't phased it out.
282s, and the plan was to phase them out by 2020, last I heard. But
with COVID, that stopped everything.
Yeah, it could have been, and they might have just realized, like, what's the point?
Yeah, I don't know.
South Africa, like talking about the southern part of the continent, not just South Africa specifically, they were still using like Garretts and stuff. Into 2006, 2007 in revenue service. Articulated locomotives in revenue service while I was alive and I didn't know about it.
Yes, the Garretts are the really large British ones that look like you take two, like a
Garretts
4.6 or 4.8.
Aren't the Garretts narrow gauge?
Yeah,
No.
they are.
Not all of them. Britain
The
had
British ones would be standard gauge. The South
okay.
African ones are narrow gauge because their standard gauge is narrow gauge.
Yes. Yeah.
So yeah, they're smaller. They're no big boy. They're no Yellowstone, but they are articulated locomotives and they are really heavy. So they've got a lot of pulling power.
Pretty big.
Well, they're articulated.
Exactly.
Like
So
even
here's-
a Skookum is like even the Skookum is pretty big. Or
Well, here's a good
I
question.
returned.
So now that
Yay.
UP is like kind of done with the big boy, what do you think their next project is going to be?
412 toot. No, I'm just joking. They'll never do a
Yes,
412
that's
toot.
what I'm hoping for.
They'll never do it.
I'm hoping 3985, but I know that's not going to happen.
Why won't
Last
3985
I
happen?
heard-
3977. Just
Because
saying.
it was quote unquote retired.
Why?
Last I heard,
It's been officially re-retired.
Yeah, it's been officially taken out of service, even though it's still in perfect condition inside, just sitting there.
Technically, it is still running
I thought it
behind
was in really bad
4014 as a
condition.
tender.
So what happened to 3985? Because wasn't there like
They
some
had the big boy.
It's just
It was too expensive for them to
monumentally
have all three.
expensive to operate 2 articulated locomotives at once.
I would
last I heard, since they've, again, from what I heard, since they've really only ever had the 2 running at once, and an 844 has never been retired in theory, they're just going to continue to run only the 2.
So we're talking about UP Steam program.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I heard secondhand through someone on one of my SP modeling groups that apparently, this is all from this guy's comment, so it could just be talking
Take
out
it
of
with a
it.
grain of salt.
But according to him, he worked at the CSRM, the California State Railroad Museum, and he used to work on 4294 there. And apparently the UP Steam crew came through a few years back with 844, and they asked them if they could take a look at the cab forward. And of course they're like, yeah. And apparently they were thinking along the lines of, oh, they're going to take a bunch of pictures with it and give us a little publicity and stuff. No, they came in with tools and like took a thorough look at the whole thing. And apparently they came up to him and they're like, yeah, send it to Cheyenne. We'll have her run it.
Wow.
That is awesome.
Wow.
Cab
but then,
forward would be
one thing that
amazing.
one thing that kind of was like about his comment was that he'd what did he say? Oh, he said what railroad would want to run a cab forward.
You crazy?
In the same comment, he just said that UP offered to run the locomotive.
Yeah, like UP would do it, obviously.
Like, did you think that they were offering to just fix it up and then send it back to some roundhouse in Sacramento? Like,
yeah, or whoever runs
$1 million
4449
estimated to repair that thing.
How
But
difficult.
that would be really cool. I doubt it would happen though, because UP has been trying really hard over the last 30 years to kind of scrub Southern Pacific from their history. They claim that they appreciate the fallen flags and whatever, but it really seems like they're trying to just kind of just kind of make everyone forget about all those other railroads that they absorbed over the years.
If I had bought the Kraus Maffei, I would be trying to scrub it from my history as well.
Well, and if they truly said,
for like
hey,
3 years.
I
if
rest
they
my
truly,
point.
Like, we're talking about how, yeah, just send this cab forward to our shop and we'll just get it up and running. Like, if they actually were like saying that, I think we'd know about it now. Like,
Yeah.
Like there'd be some noise going on that'd be like, hey, the cab forward is missing from Sacramento. Rumors are saying that it's going to Cheyenne and it's getting running, and everybody would be
If they
hyped
did
about it.
it would have been. It would have been.
And
a
I would
huge-
have an
it would have
Intermountain
been like
cab forward.
4014. There would have been there would have been people lining the right of way, standing on the right of way to get a picture of 4294 heading east.
Yeah. But I've
don't
seen
think
the
it's gonna
engine in person. But like I don't know. I don't remember what condition it was in.
Well, apparently it's in really good condition because they did an extensive overhaul of it in the 80s, and immediately after the overhaul, they put it into permanent storage in the roundhouse where it sits today. So
it's definitely
cosmetically, it is. It honestly,
Cosmetically, I feel you on that comment, bro. Sorry.
It looks better than it ever looked on Southern Pacific, except for about 4 hours after it left the Baldwin shops.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I got to tap out. You guys win, but it's almost midnight for me, and I went way too late last night, so I'm going to tap out.
All right.
Okay.
All right, Drew.
Cool.
Good night,
Thank
bro.
you, everybody, for letting me in tonight. I appreciate it.
Thanks for coming in, bro.
Cool. See ya Friday, I guess.
Yeah.
See you, Drew.
Oh, you know what would be cool? If we're just talking about dream engines for UP, it would be cool if they went to something that's smaller. We've seen plenty of their steam giants. We know 844, we know 3985, we know 4014. Like even as cool as 4294 would be, it's kind of already, that's ground that's already been covered with the big boy. It's kind of a step down really from a big boy.
Get
Would be
another
cool.
little tiny saddle tank running like what the B&O's got.
Well, I'm thinking of an MK class, a
Yeah,
2A2.
yes.
That would be really cool.
A what
like
class?
an MK6, which is like my dream Mikado.
There's
MK6.
Yeah, the UP
The one with the
MK
plow.
class. There's at least one I know of that survives. Like, I forgot what were they?
Oh, that looks like the T. It's like the triple T6.
Exactly, yeah.
Okay.
But it's smaller. A lot of them kind
I
of had
see.
that vibe.
Yeah, it's the
Like, they
same kind
had-
of design. Yeah.
As like the mountains and like even up
Yeah,
to like
well,
their Malay.
The long boiler boys.
That's neat. Yeah.
Let's get somebody to rebuild one of those articulated. Santa
Yo,
Fe
hold
steam
up. What is this?
Oh, let's get it. Yeah, someone to build a 2-10-10-2. Yeah, all we gotta do
Yes.
is find
Yeah.
One of
two
them.
10-2s. We'll take the boilers, fuse them together. Okay.
Weld them together.
Easy. Can you
Make
imagine?
it happen. Let's go.
Can you imagine if somebody
easy
like
money.
rebuilt a triplex or rebuilt a 2-10-10-2?
Bro, that's what I'm talking about.
Like,
Just take 3 FEFs and weld them together.
the problem with the triplex, it was such a failed locomotive. Like,
I know.
But it was cool tech.
With modern technology, though, they might be able to do something better with it. Like, if they could actually, like, do something. You know,
I'd love to
like
see
maybe
it.
no oil
There's
burner.
only so much you can do for wheel slip problems.
That's the other thing too.
You get to a point where you just kind of got to admit that having a driver set under the tender isn't the best idea.
Traction tires, easy.
Yeah, traction tires. There you go. Or just do it like the MTH model and make them not work.
Before anybody gets the wrong idea, I want to say for the record that steam locomotives do have traction tires. They're just not rubber.
Yeah, they're just steel, like everything else on the thing.
But
I
it's
had an
slightly
argument
softer
with
steel
somebody
so they can
online.
replace them.
Hardy had said, let's rebuild a 2 12 12 12 4.
Oh my god.
This guy is onto something.
The biggest locomotive, or the locomotive that had the largest wheel set under a single frame was, I think, like a 214 2 or something like that. It was some European steam locomotive. It was like the four. It was like the four. No, it was like the four. No. I'm talking about like under. Not a non-articulated steam locomotive. It was like a
frame.
It was like a 4. I think it was like a 414 2 or some ridiculous number like that.
Yeah, it was Russian, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You have to have like 4 blind drivers in the middle.
Shit was
And
ridiculous.
Costs like $1 billion to
They
run.
preserved some of those actually, haven't they?
Did they?
The first ones?
Didn't Union Pacific had a something 12 something?
Yeah, 412
Yeah. The
That's another reason
9000
I'd like
class.
to have
Jeff says we need 1218, but 1218 would be a really good one to rebuild, or not rebuild, to get back into service. Yeah,
That'd be super cool.
Why is that one out of service right now? Who was in charge of that Steam program when it was running like 3 decades
I
ago?
believe like maybe Norfolk Southern.
What do they have now? Just the J?
Yeah. Well, no, they have a J, and then they have a, I think a 10-wheeler.
Can we get the Y6B back in operation?
It's A.
Well, they have a Y6A.
Y6A. Y6Bs are extinct.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
Yeah,
wait.
yeah, I know
Are
what you
the B? Is that an A that they have? It's an A class.
Yeah,
it's the same thing.
Yeah.
Well,
what was the difference between the A and the B?
The B
very
was
little.
slightly heavier, and they're Oh, I should know
wasn't
this.
the power a little bit different as well?
Yeah, well, I thought they weighted the front set of drivers or something and gave it another like 10,000, like another 10K boost on the pulling power.
That sounds about right.
Maybe
I
the
knew it
Y-
was something to
the
do with
Y6
it had more power.
Yeah, I'll be
but I don't-
right back again. I know I keep leaving.
I mean, maybe the
leave it
tender was smaller or something like that. I don't know. I don't know anything about them really. I know that a Y6B and HO is like $450, and a Y6A is $1,200.
You know, the Y6A, if you're getting like a
That was a
prototypically
brass
accurate
joke.
Y6A, yeah, you're just gonna get brass.
Yeah,
Because
I made a
Does the
brass
plastic
joke, and I don't
model
think it
even
went over
exist?
very well.
I'm not really paying attention.
Does a plastic model even exist of that?
Of a
An A?
Y6A?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I know that Proto
no,
2000
but-
did like Y.
Yeah, Proto did the Y. I want to say it's the Y5.
Maybe there was a Y5, a Y3 or Y5.
I know the Y5 is essentially just a Y6, but not a Y6.
Yeah, a little bit smaller.
like-
I think.
It's well, no, I think it's less different than that. I think it's like the difference between a Southern Pacific AC10 and AC12. It's just this is the first
Yeah.
order Y5. This is the second order
It's just a strip
Y6.
of white paint. There's just a strip
Yes,
of
you
white
could
paint
copy
on the
my
front.
homework, but change it a little bit so we don't get caught. It's like that meme that says, "Yeah, you can copy my homework, but change
In
it a bit."
all
so it doesn't
honesty,
look
though,
obvious."
Yeah, change
No.
it a bit.
Yeah. So that one's what,
Sorry, I think it
2153?
I don't know for sure.
Why are all of these gears broken? Damn it, Proto.
Oh, 2156. I've heard 2156 isn't really in operational condition. Something
Yeah.
about cracked frame. And also,
Oof.
let's be honest, it would be a really terrible excursion engine. They
They were
had a
workhorse.
very
Y6A?
small they have very small wheels, so they have immense pulling power, more than the big boy, I think. But
Yes.
I'm pretty sure 2156 is the most powerful steam locomotive. It's probably still beat by the Big Blow in horsepower.
Well, there's I think an Allegheny still exists today, and I heard somebody say
sure
that was the most
the
powerful.
Y6s actually had more pulling power than the Allegheny.
From
Because
what
the
I
Allegheny had pretty large. They had large drivers too. They were effectively dual service engines. The Y6s were not. They were not only were they freight haulers, they were pretty much just coal engines. They were designed specifically for the heaviest and honestly
the heaviest coal drags.
Hey guys.
From what I understand, the Big Boy physically was the largest. The Allegheny made the most power, but the Y6B had the best tractive effort. If you really want to go down that conversation rabbit hole.
Didn't the Q2 like blow them all away in terms of horsepower?
That I don't know.
I have no idea.
I thought it had something like 8,000 horsepower. Let's look this up.
Okay, someone tell me why I can't play Trains: A New Era. Is there something else I need to download before I
let me see what you're doing.
You want to look at stream real quick?
Yeah, I'm on a stream right now.
Okay, so if I hit start Trains, check this out. This is what it does.
Let's see if it does it for me.
Unable to authorize this product. Please check your My Trains account details previously. Planet Oh, that's why I'm not. Okay.
You gotta log in and do the whole thing.
How do I log? Hang on. Install
train settings.
Hang on. What? Am I?
And then it's like internet, I think.
Computer, I need more resolution than that.
That makes sense. Hang on. Oops.
Primary.
They're doing a database rebuild. You haven't even played the game yet.
Wait, not create account. Hold on, I already have an account. Pog.
Pog champ.
By the way, I asked you guys in the group chat, but like the new Dreyfuss Hudson from Broadway.
Yeah.
I mean, I was excited about it, but now I'm like, I might be able to just find an MTH one.
I like the MTH better, honestly. Oh snap! It's
really
loading.
like the sound of the MTH one.
Oh. Okay, so real quick. All right, so listen, Trains: A New Era is working. I'm super hype. But there's always a but, right? All right, so you know what's funny, guys? We've been streaming for 3 hours 42 minutes, right? I just downloaded Trains: A New Era, and my dinner just got here, so I'm gonna eat. So, I'm actually gonna end. You guys, are you gonna be on for a while though? Like Cam and Enzy and Sam, you guys gonna be on for a minute?
Just like hanging on Discord.
Yeah.
I myself need to go eat and stretch my back.
Yeah, that's cool.
Like, go for a walk or something. But I'm gonna be around. Yeah.
Yeah, if you guys just want to get back on at some point, let me know. Like,
why don't we just agree to meet back on at 10? Everybody cool with that? Or I guess, well, in an hour.
Are we streaming this or are we just doing this on Discord?
I mean, we'll figure it out. I might do another stream. We might do like a few test runs before I start streaming or something, but I'm down to just like either way. The point is I'm trying to get back on with you guys at the very least.
We don't have to be streaming when we're talking. We could just be hanging out.
Right. We don't have to stream, but yeah, we can. Like,
that's basically what we're doing right now. It's just a Discord call that we happen to be live streaming.
Well, that's sometimes that's the best content.
Oh yeah, honestly,
absolutely.
For us, good content is this.
Hardy had asked real quick, what's the best train sim as far as graphics and looks go?
It's not Train Sim World.
Trains 2019.
Anybody tell you that.
Trains 2019 across the board seems to be everyone's favorite train simulator because the rest of them.
Trains World has, I think it has a little. It's better for reflective surfaces, I guess you could say, but the trade-off in quality, like in quality of life and in the quantity of content, is just it's not worth it.
Right. But anyway, chat, I'm gonna end the stream. And yeah, like I said, I might live stream again tonight. I might not, but this was cool having everybody on. We'll do more of these just chill streams. This isn't really the podcast. It's just me and the homies talking. So, but yeah, I will catch y'all in the next video. Peace out, and yeah, we'll catch you soon. All right, cool. So